Good morning, nation. Y'all ready? Let's do this shit, bro.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year. Max Crosby! Touchdown Raiders! And traffic is picked off by Robert Spillane. John Jones! Amazing. Yeah, let's go, Black Gilman! To the back and he's caught there for the touchdown! And drilled from behind! Ball down! Big man running!
This is a great opportunity for us to come home in front of our family, fans, Raider Nation, the Black Hole.
Raiders! Goddamn right.
Good morning, Raider Nation. Welcome to another episode of Good Morning Raiders. I am your host. I'm your boy, Jay Raider, in the fucking building. I don't know how I'm here. I think I'm here, physically, mentally, 50-50. I did this crazy, insane show with my guy, Jeff New England Booster, last night. We went on to 4:13 my time. I'm on Mountain Time, so that's 3:13 Pacific, 6 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. Salute to my East Coast fam, but we did it. It was an insane show. Went on for 9 hours. I got like 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm here, but or I made me get 6 hours. I think I got like 5. It took me a little bit to go to sleep. So crazy night. But I appreciate everybody tapping in today for this show. As always, if you are new to the show, welcome. Make sure you guys check in, smash that subscribe button, help to support the show. If you're feeling what you're hearing, definitely gotta turn on the notifications. As news happens, I pop on. So don't be left out. Don't be in the dark with everything Raider related. Make sure you guys turn on notifications for my Ride or Dies. Make sure you guys hit those thumbs for sure. And we have an exciting show. We have things to cover, and then, like I said, we are gonna do the mock draft that is coming today on the show. So that'll be towards the second half of the show. We'll be doing that together. We won't participate. I'm gonna just be driving the car, but y'all gonna be navigating, letting us know what picks you guys want. So we're gonna do that damn thing for that. If you guys want to really be involved in that and really, hey, I want to make sure my pick get put on there. You guys can go ahead and do a donation towards my either Cash App or Venmo. $3 for a pick. If you want to do a whole mock, it'll be $10. on my info is on there, or you can go into my channel. All my stuff is there. As you see on the ticker down below, you'll have my cash up there. So when you do that, go ahead and put on the comments. That way, I'll just go ahead and do a quick verify, and then we'll go ahead and get you set up. So for sure. But I do have a guest today. Very special guest. This guy, he is the host of RNJ podcast. He's on every week. I tuned in. He does assortment. He'll do a regular podcast, or he'll do his gaming. I've tapped into that. It's pretty badass. So you guys definitely got to go check it out. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my guest for this Saturday morning. My guy, Raider Nation Jason. Appreciate you tapping in, brother. What is good, man? Good morning.
Man, you're too kind, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, just chilling, man. It's a cold day in the city, but we out here, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold over here. I'm in Albuquerque, but it's gonna warm up for us. I think we're supposed to hit the 60s again, low 60s. That's warm, man. It's fucking winter. Over here, it gets about 38,
Ooh,
35.
ooh.
So it's definitely warm. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, man, appreciate you coming on the Saturday morning. Appreciate everybody in the nation. Hope you guys have your coffee because I do. I need it today.
Yes, sir.
I'm a little
Yeah,
struggle busting.
man.
My guy Jeff is on here, bro. If you're so wicked, oh, he is on here. God damn it. Go
Jeff
to
is a
sleep,
oh,
man. Go
Jeff
to
is a
sleep.
beast, man.
Jeff is a beast, a warrior, man. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how I did it, but we are here. But really quick before we get into it, as always, gotta acknowledge the chat, my guys, everybody tapping in on this morning. My guy Christopher Raiders, you got me up after my whiskey and beef rib massacre. Damn, bro, vicious. I like that whiskey and ribs, man. I gotta try that. I had some. I got my Seawood whiskey. I got a bunch of whiskeys here. I'm a whiskey guy, so I'm gonna try it next time I do ribs. That's cool. Cool. Lord Richitos, appreciate you tapping in. Good morning, man. My guy, Raiders fool, Chris. Good morning.
Mhm.
Welcome. Um, my guy, Leo. What's up, brother? Hey, really quick. For my people watching, I wanted to wear this today. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna drop you there. I had to wear my fuck the Chief shirt, badass shirt. I'm glad I got it. If you like this shirt and you want to get one of your own, hit up my guy Leo on the at Cheeto Finest. Let him know, hey, I need a shirt just like Jay's. Hook me up. It might not get there for the Super Bowl, but at least you'll have your fuck the Chiefs. You can wear it all year long because every day, all year long, is fuck the Chiefs. That's how we do it here. Uh, just Raiders, baby. And the Raider Nation. So make sure you hit my guy up, get your shirt, let him know he can. I think he has a few more sizes available, and then he might have to pause it a little bit till he gets restocked up. But make sure you guys head over there, let him know Jay sent you to hook you up. For sure. Um, Salute to my guy, 831 Raider. Appreciate you. Good morning, brother. Thanks for tapping in. Desert Raider, good morning, man. Appreciate you tapping in.
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, my guy Jeff, bro, you're a fucking beast. God damn, bro. I don't know how you're still functioning right now. Mondo, appreciate you. Good morning, man. Thanks for tapping in. Raider Ryan, what's up, brother? What's good? Good morning, man.
Yes, sir.
See, James Repo with the Raiders. What's up? Um, yes, sir. All right, I think that's it. Oh, Nazo, what up, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Good morning, man. Thanks for being on the show with us today. Um, so yeah, all right. I think that's everybody. If I'm missing somebody, I am sorry. James with the Raiders. You guys, one for you,
Purple.
bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go ahead and dive right in. So, I think it's safe to say that we have finally filled out our coaching staff. I think we're good. I don't know. There may be like a couple openings. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we got all of our main bases covered, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and share some of the acquisitions that were done in the last few days. Oh, I lost my place. All right, let me go here. Cool. And I'm gonna share this with you guys. All right. Okay, cool. So, salute to my guy Raider Resistance. Make sure you guys go ahead and give him a follow on IG. So, first one, Raiders hire Dylan McCullough as their next running back coach, and so he was over at Notre Dame, helped them to go ahead and get to the Natty. Fell a little bit short. I'm sorry, Leo, but this is a good pickup. As you heard, was it a week ago or going a week ago or something like that from Pete Carroll, they are really going to focus on the run game. So getting a guy like him, like Dylan, helps to go ahead and really focus on that and really is going to really help that running back group. So I'm very excited about this pickup. I'm having him on the staff. I feel that it's only going to improve. Hopefully, because we got Zamir. Hopefully, he could do something with Zamir, fix his eyes or something. But I think maybe not. I don't know. But what do you think about Dylan being picked up by the Raiders?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Like, I what so with the whole kind of move with all the coaching changes and everything, I think it was about time because it was something that we weren't finishing. Like our guys weren't doing what was needed to get these wins. So it was time for a shakeup. So hopefully, like you said, hopefully he can do something. I want to see definitely who we're going to keep. Who's going to be our stable, but I'm hoping we land some guys in this draft. But
Mhm.
it'll be good, and it's good having someone that from the college level to help these guys. And he knows he knows players, and he knows who are the grinders, who are the grit guys. So that'll be good.
Mm,
Good to see.
yeah, yeah, and especially if we're gonna go out and get guys, because for sure we're getting one running back in this draft, if not two. We're probably gonna double dip on that area because we have what Madison, Abdullah. They're on free agency. They're probably most likely gonna depart. I don't know. Free agency market on running back is not too deep. You got, I know Jeff's is into Najee Harris. He's an option. Nick Chubbs is going to be on the block too. A couple other Aaron Jones, but also, some of those guys have prior injuries. That's a little bit concerning. Aaron Jones, that's going to be a pretty good price tag if you want to go ahead and bring him over. So the cheapest route is obviously the draft. So bringing in somebody who's already at the collegiate level working with running backs is going to be something where not only can he help them get to that transition, but improve their game. So we'll see who they're going to go ahead and get in free agency if they decide to even pick up somebody, a veteran running back in free agency, and obviously, um, who are they going to pick up in the draft for running back? This running back class is so deep, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of the deepest I've seen in a long time. I think. Um, I don't know who do you like on that running back room in that running back class in this upcoming draft?
I mean, like when I do my mocks, I always end up either with Caleb Johnson, which I like too.
Mhm,
I like pretty much all the backs from Ohio State. Let me see.
mhm.
Off top, I'm trying to think if I know there's someone else too.
And we
Oh
might
yeah,
go
what's his
ahead.
name? I liked Marion Hampton,
Mhm.
but I'm trying to think. What's the guy? Is it Scatterbo?
Scatterboo, yeah.
Yeah, like I've ended up,
Cam Scatterboo.
he's still kind of getting picked up late sometimes in these mocks, so we could definitely double up. And like how we have that double up with the third round picks,
Hmm.
we could hit. We could, we could stack up. We can get some good
Yeah,
weapons.
yeah, for sure. I like Scatterboo. I hope we can draft them. I hope he's there in the fourth. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not,
Mhm.
and that's the thing. So I'll be interested to see where he gets landed on. But yeah, I like Henderson. I like Judkins. I think we're probably gonna get one of those guys from the Ohio State guys, especially with Chip here. Or you never know, we might get Hampton. They might like to go and swing for the fences and either get a Caleb Johnson or a Marion Hampton. Either of those guys are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'd love to have him as a Raider. But if we don't, I mean, there's options. There's options. So for sure, yeah, really good. Yeah, definitely. My guy Raider from Scores, hit him up on IG and make sure you guys place to go ahead and get your orders in on the fuck the Chiefs because you can wear this shit all year long. That's what I'm saying. Let's fuck the Chiefs all year long, but make sure you hit my guy up for sure,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I'm very excited about this draft on running back because I know the whole hype is about quarterback, and I know the need is there. It's a big need, but also the way that the running backs performed this past year was super disappointing, and I'm being polite, but um, to see what's out there. It's very exciting. So I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to that third and fourth round and see who we get for running back for sure. But the other hire as well, the Raiders hire Chris Beatty as their next wide receiver coach. I believe Beatty was over in Chicago, and then with the Chargers as well. So he worked with like Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, so a couple other guys as well. So this is also a potential good acquisition. We do need a little bit of help in that wide receiver room as well. I mean, you honestly, we only have two of them. Everybody else is kind of like a from pack to squad type guys. After really losing Tay, we didn't really have a wide receiver one. I mean, salute to Jacoby Myers. He stepped up and did a phenomenal job. He had 1,000 yards this past season, which is he wasn't even wide receiver one for the like until like game 4 or 5, whenever or 3, whenever what's his name, went down.
Yeah.
But he stepped up, he made it happen. So but that's not really his role. That's not really where he shines. So definitely we got to get a guy in this draft or in free agency or both. Can't it doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be both. We said there's a couple of guys out there in free agency. And I have my free agent side up. You got obviously T. Higgins,
Mhm.
top prospect at wide receiver and free agency right now. Stephon Diggs is another one. Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, which I don't see Amari coming back. Chris
Yeah.
Godwin is definitely an option as well. Uh, let's see.
He's
Yeah,
injured a
Mike
lot,
Williams. He's
Godwin.
injured. Godwin, yeah. That's the thing that is concerning too. It's just like he's injury prone. So how much are we willing to spend and how much are we going to get out of him? That's the concern there. Mike Williams, he's over at Pittsburgh. He's going to be available for free agency. So it's not super deep.
Yeah.
But there is potential there. Mac Hollins is actually on free agency too. Mac Hollins was with the Raiders and went 21. He did a phenomenal job. He looked great in the playoffs.
I
He's a
remember
solid guy. I would not mind if we bring him back to the Raiders and probably keep him here for a while. But um, again,
he made some clutch catches in I think Buffalo. Where was he at this last year? I remember
Buffalo. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in Buffalo. Yeah.
I think that was against KC too. They were,
Hmm.
going back and forth, and remember, I don't know if you remember that game against the Titans when he was with us, where he
Hmm.
caught it over the dude and he told him he was too small. But
Yeah.
remember, like, and then what's the name? It chucked it up, and then he ended up finding it, and we had a chance to come back and win, but I think we missed our 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, Matt Collins is clutch. He's solid. He's dependable. He's a workhorse.
yeah,
So definitely a lunch kill guy. So yeah, and my guy EC says I like Collins to bring some attitude too. Yeah.
yeah,
So I was a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit disappointed that we parted ways from him. I thought he was gonna be one of those guys that was gonna stick with us for the next few years
yeah.
because he's just solid. That's what you need. And obviously, we all know how that went. So
Yeah. The thing with Jacoby, like as okay, we could call him the one for now. Yeah, but look, okay, just think about this. High ankle sprain. He's out for a couple weeks, right? Who do we now? What does that wide receiver room look like without Jacoby? You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? Like, I
yeah,
mean, Tucker,
it was hard.
Turner, what I'm saying? Guys like Wilkinson, whatever you want to, it's like it's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really need to booster this up, not just for right now, but for when we do get our quarterback in place. He's gonna need weapons. So, Bowers can't be our number one guy forever.
Right, exactly. So that's we have to address that. So maybe possibly going out, getting Matt Collins or somebody who's a veteran who or seasoned, and bringing them in and pairing them up with like a T Mac, Jay Higgins,
Yeah.
um,
Look
uh,
what
Savion Williams, those type
yeah.
of guys.
Look what Baltimore, what's his name? Yeah, Lamar Jackson did 41 touchdowns with little sprinkles of what is that, Nelson Aguilar's, you know what I mean? Like the way they just put a whole bunch of different playmakers together, and you know what I mean? He had his best season.
Yeah, no, for sure. So it'll be interesting to see who they decide to go ahead and get if they decide to go ahead and get somebody for you. I think they should. I think they that position's a little bit more. All of them are important, but I feel that that one needs a little bit more veteran leadership there to kind of set the tone because the route running is so specific, and it's so versatile that if you get somebody who's been there, done that, could definitely go ahead and kind of show the way to the younger guys. I mean, we got Jacoby and all, but you definitely need a little bit more depth in that area. But yeah, I feel that we should definitely go ahead and grab somebody in free agency.
Mhm.
Let me go to the next one. And then the final one, Raiders are hiring former Saints defensive coordinator Joe Woods to their staff. Don't know exactly what role he's going to play; hasn't been really mentioned yet. But they are hiring to the staff, so he might be an assistant coordinator of some sort, or something along the lines, consultant, whatever. But this is also a pretty good pickup. This guy's been around the league. Um, you know, he was just at New Orleans, but he was also in Denver. He was with the Browns as well, so he helped that program over there. So he's been around. How do you feel about this guy coming in as well?
Looks like Antonio Pierce's evil twin.
I know part two.
Nah, but yeah, because we like what the Saints are doing over there. And then so he worked with, is that the one or is there another one? They were saying that he worked with the DBs too. I was gonna say
uh,
he was working with Lattimore. So
I
hopefully
think
we
so.
can make something like that happen.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Uh, let's see. But yeah, he's gonna be an interesting addition to the team. So yeah, that, and I think that pretty much, as far as coaches out there, kind of sums it up. I mean, we brought back Greg Olson um, just last week too. We got or earlier in the week, excuse me. Brandon Carroll's gonna be the online coach. Um, and then and then also, but I think that's pretty much it. Um, and then obviously we got Robbie Leonard back. He's back in the mix, and they're gonna give him a responsibility of I think the run game coordinator as well, like a run game. He's gonna be handling the run game. So obviously there's two sides to the ball. So he's going to be focusing also on the run game and helping to stop that. They brought in John Glenn from the Commanders. That's another guy, and I think he's going to be doing the pass game side of it. So a lot of areas that are being covered, especially with somebody like Pete Carroll. They're not gonna go ahead and leave any stone unturned. They're gonna try to plug up all the holes. We had a lot of holes this season with the defense. It was good. It was a pretty good defense despite all the injuries. I was hoping to see it to be a top 10 defense. Unfortunately, with Kuntz out, and then after that you had Max get hurt. Then Christian Wilkins goes out on the fifth game, and it's like, damn, all hell broke loose after that. So we had a really, but one thing for sure is we really had a hard time stopping that run. A lot of teams walked all over us, and no, we definitely is an area that needs to be definitely addressed for sure in this off season, one
Yeah.
hundred percent. Yeah,
And we need to flip that. That's what we need to do to the, you know what I mean, to teams, because that's where we couldn't get anything going. And like I felt like the defense did a pretty decent job because they would get them off the field, and then we would go 3 and out, run, pass, kick. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
yeah,
the defense was really, like I always say, they were working overtime because they would have to get back on the field, and because the offense couldn't get it going. So if we balance this thing out, man, we'll be all right. Because like I said, we don't need a lot. We need a young stable of running backs. Another couple threats, like either one through the draft, one through free agency, or wide receiver. We're good on tight end for right now. Um, get a couple. I think of course, in free agency, I want us to get the guards, get a tackle just in case Colt Miller or what I'm saying, Glaze goes down or anything like that. And we'll be cool. Like we can
yeah.
add pieces here and there. Hopefully, re-sign most of our secondary. Bring back most of our good safeties,
Hmm.
and we're all right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Really quick, I did post up a poll in my channel. If you guys are there, make sure you guys hit up that poll. I asked the audience, who would you like to draft at wide receiver? T Mac, Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris, or Emeka Ubika from Ohio State? Uh, those guys, all these guys are tall wide receivers, and we're gonna get into that right now in a bit. But make sure you guys go on there, cast your vote, let your voices be heard. Let me know what you guys think about that. Uh, about go ahead and who do we draft at wide receiver, because that is a position that we are going to draft. So I am very curious on who the Raiders decide to go ahead and get for sure. And then as also make sure you guys let me know what you guys think about these hires. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you think we could have gotten somebody better? Let us know. Hit up that chat, light it up for sure. And as always, if you're feeling what you're hearing, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, hit those likes, help us support the show, keep the lights on for sure. Help us bring more content to you guys for sure. And this does help us for sure, 100%, 100%.
Sir.
But yeah, a wide receiver. I you know I think the quickest choice at 6. I think the natural choice, normally, if you don't have Cam or Shador, is to get a T Mac. But with the names I just said, and I only touched a part of it, there's still like at least 2 or 3 more names or 4 more names that I could possibly put up there. They're like high quality wide receivers in this class. Um, I think that at 6, if you're not moving up, and if you're not really trading down, you can get best player available. I think defensively, uh, I think you go defense, and that's something that Pete Carroll most likely would do. Either a Mason Graham if he's there, or Will Johnson, and get that lockdown, elite cornerback that's going to be with us for the next 5-6 years or even
Yeah.
longer. And then get a guy like Emeka or like Jaden Higgins in that third round.
Mhm.
Because a lot of the mocks, you've done mocks, I've done mocks, they're
Yeah.
they're usually there by the third. Um, so
I hope they're
Emeka is
I
not
hope
there by the third, but
I hope they're doing these mocks too, because like this is because really you could really perfect because not everyone's gonna be, you're like, damn, I could have got what's his name, you know what I mean, or whatever. But you're
right.
trying to build towards that perfect draft where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm content with all, what I mean, with all the picks. Because it's starting to get, because everything it's gonna change. So it's like right now it's just kind of like just if in my mind, it's okay, we fixed the line in free agency. So this is just me getting retooling. We getting strapped on offense.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, exactly. Obviously with the draft, you got scouting. We just had the Shrine Bowl and the Senior Bowl happen. These scouts were there prevalent. I think who was out there? Chip Kelly was out there, I heard. So he was out there doing his thing. He was out there scouting, which is a great thing. I'm glad that he was out there to go ahead and do that. So they're doing their homework for
Mhm.
sure. And I hope that they do it where we have a good, well-rounded draft. That's my hope, that we try to address every need and every hole as much as possible. The cool thing about this this draft coming up is that now that we have a different front office, and this front office has a different philosophy, right? Their philosophy is like, we're going to do whatever it takes to go ahead and make this draft work for us, not have the draft kind of work for not me work for the draft type scenario, where okay, we're just going to go ahead and kind of sit back and take the best player available and not really do too much and kind of be more strategic, I guess. And that was the philosophy of the old regime, Coupon Tom. That's why the name Coupon Tom. He was not about moving up and down the board. He was like, okay, let me see what my options are at this number, at this number, at this round, at this number, so on and so forth. And with this past draft, we lucked out. The top 3 picks a hit,
Yeah.
great. But
That's why
other
I
than
can't
that,
I can't really be mad at him for what I'm saying. That's why like I'm not because think about if we had a moved up and got the quarterback, no Brock, no Powers, no who knows who else. And what we would have had to trade away. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm, mhm,
I get the point. Yeah, we could have went up, but it would have cost us a lot. But now in these next 2 years, we can afford to like this one, we could probably afford to trade up. You know what I'm saying? And then just kind of, it depends on what we do in free agency. But
mhm.
next year, if we do this draft right this year, we'll be able to trade up because the needs won't be so huge. If we take care of the key pieces, like we get our number one wide receiver, we possibly get the line situated, we get our running backs this year, and then we're like, okay, cool. Now we just got to get the main piece. So hopefully we get a good bridge for this year to that, to get to that. But that's what I'm hoping, kind of hoping takes place.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. But let me go ahead and hit up the chat. And of course, if you guys are new to the show, welcome. Make sure you guys go ahead and check in and smash that subscribe button on both channels. My guy, Raider Nation Jason, make sure you go onto his channel. Mine, Just Raiders Baby Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit those stuff for sure. But we appreciate everybody being on. Let me kind of go back here a little bit. All right.
I mean, Leo has a point too. Like I get it, but who would he throw to? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everything kind of worked out crazy where we lost Devontae and all that, but never know. He could have been in the, I just felt like it would have crippled us. We was a little bit too soon for us to trade the farm for, what I'm saying? We need all the draft picks we can get, you know what I mean, right now. And then that way we can afford to, give up this year, next year, you know what I'm saying? Because for a while we weren't drafting good first round picks anyway. So it was like we might as well trade every year our first round picks and get a good, good player. But
well, we had Mayak and Gruden doing those picks, so you could see why it was so shitty. With Ziegler, it wasn't that bad. He was hot for CJ, bro. We could have got CJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he got vetoed.
Mm.
That goes to tell you on that,
Yeah.
So,
and then there goes, people saying the rookies can't have success. We got Jaden doing it, this year, and then we had, what's his name doing it last year. So CJ.
Yeah. So let's play the what if game really quick before I know I'm trying. I wanted to hit up the chat, but let's do the what if game. So what if you would have went out and gotten Jaden, right? You're definitely give up a first round pick. This year you would have swapped with them and you would have give up this year's and probably next year's on top of that, and maybe a couple seconds, and whatever draft picks that draft. You would have gotten Jaden. You would have gotten Cliff because he would have been okay. Cool, you got Jaden. That's what I want. I want to work with a young rookie quarterback who's highly talented. So you got him. You would have had Tay leave. Jacobs would have left because that's a different issue in itself. But you would have had Tay there. Maybe as far as free agency, they probably wouldn't have picked up anyone else. They would have made that work because we didn't see anything. Yeah, we didn't see anything besides Christian Wilkins. Chase got picked up off waivers. So
they got Marshall. What's his name from Carolina came over, but you know what I'm saying, that was just because we didn't have really too much.
Yeah, you would have had gotten Brock. You wouldn't have gotten JPJ. You would probably gotten Glaze because I think he got picked up later in the fourth, fifth, something like that. So you would have had a few pieces, but not all of it. Would we had a better season? Yes, we would have. Would we have made the playoffs?
But
who would have been in contention?
Who would have protected Jaden Daniels though? You know what I mean?
Yes, because you only got to rely on Glaze now. Yeah. But also too, the scheme that Getsy was running was atrocious. It was terrible. So if you're plugging Kingsbury, maybe he would have made more of a point to be like, hey, these linemen are not going to work. I need somebody else. So you guys need to figure that out. Like either pick up someone in free agency who's better quality than Pete or Whitehair, and give me some guys for protection or draft somebody. Right? We would have gotten Glaze. Maybe we would have gotten somebody else. But the protection would have had been better, not elite, but better than what it was. Probably like similar to when the Turners took over. But yeah, we probably would have been contenders. Would have we gotten to like an AFC championship game, or maybe we would have played the Chiefs beginning round, because if we would have got past the wild card, those are big ifs though. Big ifs. The season would have looked different though, for sure, 100%.
Like, what if we had started AOC over Minshew? I mean, we would have. No, it's fun. Everybody's gonna get excited. No, it was like we would have been a playoff team right there, but we'll never know.
We would have been a playoff team, but we would have won more than 4 fucking games for sure. That is for a fact. I know me and Gray, we were talking about this last night, and we got into a good debate. Salute to my guy, Gray. We appreciate you. Love you, brother. But he was saying like, you know what, we need to try to go with Mitchell. I'm like, why are we gonna do that? We already know the product. And his thing was like, you saw what he did in Indianapolis, and he has potential there. I'm like, yeah, but that
I
was a
seen what he
whole
did in Vegas.
they missed the playoffs. And whatever by whatever scenario they missed it, but he didn't look all too great. And when I heard that he was gonna come, I'm like, okay, like let me
We
see
got a
what,
good
what are
backup.
these guys
Yeah,
about. And just that one game that we played against them,
yeah,
yeah, he had holes. I'm like, okay, well maybe it's gonna be different. And then nope, it was even worse. So he just doesn't fit into this system. Into this system, to our team is just not a good fit for him. And
yeah.
that's okay. It's just sometimes certain guys, it's just that's not that it doesn't mesh well. So,
Yeah.
but
In,
yeah.
in defense, though, I feel Minshew was put in there too soon because like you said, he was good in Indy, but he was, you go to a new team, new scheme, new players, everything you got to get used to. And I feel like that was unfair for us to kind of put him in that position, because he was learning on the fly pretty much. Like you could tell that when the first Charger game where he threw the ball to the side with no one there. You
No
know what I'm
one
saying?
there.
That's how you knew. You're like, okay, bro, maybe you're not ready yet. Let's let
Yeah.
Aiden run because he knows the guys. He knows he
Yeah.
was with the
The
guys last year.
timing and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that was what killed the timing of the season, probably split the locker room. It was just like that was just bogus because
Yeah.
you're putting him in a situation where he has to, absorb everything and try to run this offense, get to know the players all in the first week. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have let Aiden rock for 4 games, see if he had a winning record. If he
Mhm.
didn't, then Minshew should be ready by then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just it's timing.
Yeah, for sure. Bro, the biggest indicator that Minshew was not the guy, and everything kind of looked pretty bad at that point. But I think the nail in the coffin for me was that game in Denver. So I was at that game. We went there, we
Ooh.
did the pilgrimage and everything, right?
Oh, let's talk
And we
about
were up
this.
10-0, bro. 10
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
And we up in the bleeds, bro. And I see this motherfucker roll out, and he had Brock dead to rights, dog.
Wide
Like
open.
you throw it to him, he's in. Like
Mhm.
he's gonna crack some dude, and he's gonna get in. Overthrows it, bro. How the fuck do you overthrow Brock Bowers open on the flat? Like that was that pick six by Sertan.
Yeah, and so on that play, I don't know if
Uh,
if you see where Jacoby, instead of going inside, he goes outside, and he really brings. I mean, I Minshew should have made the right pass, but if you see what Jacoby was doing, he did like a little out in, or I mean, he
uh-huh,
should have did an out in, but he went back out, and that's what brought Surtain back out. It's crazy, but but he was wide open. He should have. I could have made the throw. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
yeah.
that wide open, but he
Yeah,
got
Leo's like
got
that.
happy.
That interception took the energy out of the
Yeah.
whole. It did, bro.
And he
It
did that. He did
fucking
that
did.
4 weeks in a. It was 4 weeks in a row like that, where
Yeah.
we were up or we were driving to tie it or to take the lead and then pick, and then it's like, and we just didn't know. That's why we needed a whole new coaching staff because we could
Yeah.
never recover after those hits. We would get punched in the mouth, and then it's just like, and it's like that's what had to change. We have to get back to fighting because that's what other teams are doing. They're fighting to the end, back and
Yeah.
forth. But us, we're like,
Oh, that's it. I'm like, good luck. We're gonna try to make a run at
Yeah.
3 minutes left in the game. That was our MO, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me go to the chat real quick, because again, chat lives do matter, and I appreciate everybody tapping in with us on this Saturday morning. But yeah, let's see. Nazo says my whole thing is if someone fits, then yes. Otherwise, continue building through the draft. Facts, bro. Um, that is important building through the draft. Oh,
When you grab the quarterback first, you end up like the Browns and the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? You
mhm.
have to build up a team to be able to protect your quarterback because you don't want to just send him to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to put a good team around him because what is he going to do with no one around him? He's going to be running for his life.
Yeah,
So
for sure, facts. My guy Josh says Joe Woods is W hire. Cool. good for sure. Let's see. Um, my guy E.C. Everett Woods is the defensive pass game coordinator, so pretty much DB's coach. Yep. So, then that's probably the area they're going to put. They had, for whatever reason, haven't announced it. I think they just announced the hire and stuff. So it's cool. Um, let's see.
Leo,
Pete and Richard go back. Okay, they're talking about something else. But yeah, I mean, as far as what it's looking like to be on this coaching staff, I'm very excited about. It's looking like we got a really solid coaching staff now. EC says defense got tired plus injuries and offensive turnovers put them out against good offensive short fields. Yep, that literally was the case, bro. It's just the turnovers are so crazy, and they were in terrible. Well, I mean, a turnover in itself is bad, but when you turn it over at your own 20, it's like fuck. Like what do you expect the defense to do? You literally gave up a score at that point because if you get the defense to hold them to a field goal, it is a victory for the defense, but at the same time, you're giving up points. So that was always the name of the game. Salute to my guy Billy Davis. Appreciate you tapping in. Thank you for being with us on this Saturday morning. Um, for sure. Let's see. Um, Josh says, Richard, we're getting your face. If you make mistakes, Jack Jones better check himself because Chris Richard ain't about that bullshit.
that's right.
Facts. Talk that shit, Josh, for sure. But yeah, let's see. Um, okay, my guy Leo up. Come on now, having the QB would have been better than Brock. I'm sorry, he's good, but QB is franchise changing. It is, bro. It is because we see the difficulty in getting the ball to Brock at times, bro. We saw this past season. It's like hit Brock, bro. That's literally our true wide receiver that we had, along with Jacoby. I mean, Trey. I love Trey. His route running is not really his forte. He's like go, run a fly route, bro. That's what you do. That's what you do best. You kill him with speed. But I agree with Leo. Like you need a franchise QB, bro. That's
Yeah,
really gonna. You need the trigger man, and that's gonna make or break you for
yeah.
sure.
I mean,
100%.
look at Russell. Look at Baker Mayfield going over to I mean, all it takes is plug in the right, plug in the right player, and you're
Mhm.
good. You just pick
Yeah,
up.
for sure. Yeah. Salute to my guy Raiders Fools Chris. You got a sub.
Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, I blame McDummy for all this. Facts, bro. I blame McDummy. I also blame Telesco. Obviously, we heard the news that came out yesterday from Josh Jacobs that he didn't want to give him his bag, bro. And that's an utter. And if y'all remember, Spike Tech said something about we're not really going to go ahead and worry about a few $1 million to go ahead and keep guys. Now I know what he meant. This is I didn't even know that he meant. I think that's a direct shot at Telesco, and he probably got told by Mark, "Look, this is what happened. So let's go let fucking Jacobs go. We should have kept them." I'm like, that was all Telesco, and rightfully
That
so, bro. Like
all that battle over money,
over
and
money. It was like
and we
I think they were the bump he got because they offered. He said that Jacob said that they offered him 3 for 30, right? And then Green Bay came back and got him for 48. But he was even like, "Well, I'll meet you in the middle," type of shit, um, or work, give me some incentives so I can like, if I hit him, then you pay me. If not, it's all gravy, right?
Mhm.
I like that part. That makes sense. And for Telesco to be like, "Nah, we can't do that shit." Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is you drafted this motherfucker. I mean, he didn't draft him, but the Raiders drafted this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want to keep him? That's stupid. And this is what happens when you bring in outside GM sometimes. And I never liked the. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never liked the Telesco hire to begin with for the only reason I give him his flowers for obviously getting his Brock and JPJ and Glaze and picking up Chase on. I'm not giving him credit for Wilkins because
Mhm.
Wilkins is already gonna make his way over here, but he was a pick. He was a hire from a divisional rival, a hated divisional rival. With his time being there, he had more than a decade there. Sometimes it's hard to go ahead and kind of let that go. My whole thing was okay, maybe he'll let that go because he's getting paid. He's he's earning a paycheck. He's a new team. You got to put your best foot forward in this. You gotta move on, right? I don't think he ever moved on. I think it was like he kind of did the bare minimum to get by, and like, okay, cool, I'm doing my job, but I'm not giving you 100% effort. I'm not giving you all my knowledge and my talent type
Yeah.
shit. Which I could feel like it was prevalent. That deal in itself, aside from how I feel about Josh Jacobs, is I don't like Josh Jacobs, and that's a different side note. And I talked with Leo about it, and I'm not going to really get into that a whole much, but feel what I feel for Josh Jacobs. Um, he should have been kept, bro. That's the dude that you resigned. That's a blunder. That's a big blunder for us. That's nobody's fault but Telesco's, and I feel that it was partly a sabotage move. I don't know. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but that's how I feel. I feel it could have been a sabotage. Bro. I don't know. What do you think about that? How do you feel about knowing what you know now? Because maybe some of the things that Josh said is over exaggerated, right? Because he's tend to known to exaggerate and talk a lot of shit. But there's definitely truth to it. But what do you feel about knowing what you know now?
Yeah, I felt like he's gone now, and you can tell he's hella bitter. But at the time, I can kind of see his point because if you're gonna do all this losing, he's like, okay, well, at least let me get my money.
Mhm.
Because for a while he was one of our vocal leaders, right? Like him, he was there, before Devontae got there. Him and Max pretty much came through the struggle. So they've seen a lot of L's, what I mean? A lot of different kind of ways too. We've seen them
Yeah,
all. And and of course he wanted to go here. And it's sad because look where he went. Look who their quarterback is. Not saying that he's, not the best, but he's not it's Jordan Love.
yeah,
But it's like he was willing to go out there in the cold, all that, all those different factors just to, he's like, and I'm sure that he would have loved to have been out here. And we argued over money with him for us to come this year and not even spend any money to
mhm,
just hold on to it. You know what I mean? We spent a little bit, but I mean enough that we could have paid him. You know what I'm saying? We had Devontae, we had like a lot of different pieces. Because just think about how like our mentality when we entered the
few
season,
minutes.
right? We were
Mhm.
thinking of all the things that we had going for us. We just got to add this and add this, and then just this whole season flipped. Turnovers, injuries, and then so I feel we could have paid him because our running back room would have looked a lot better, especially after the change with JPJ to center. You know what I'm saying? Getting that push and giving him a little bit of help, because this line has been a struggle for the last few years. But,
Yeah,
it's just we got to start keeping these pieces and stop overpaying for other people that have drafted these guys and got them for cheap. And then we ended up paying them because we can't draft our own.
yeah, for sure. My guy Greg says Josh Jacobs is the heart of the team. He was uh a very vocal person, like Jason just said, and yeah, you can consider him the heart of the team. And for you not to go ahead and give him a bag, bro, and he wasn't even asking for a lot. And that's the shit that kind of like boggles my mind out of the whole bullshit. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, really? We're arguing over a few $1 million? Like, come on, bro.
Man, at least give him a
Josh,
million per kid, a
yeah,
million per
yeah.
his kid.
Yeah, I know that dude got a lot of kids.
Man,
Gotta feed those kids, bro. Kids are expensive. If you're not a parent, you don't know. Kids are expensive. I got one, I got two, and I got another one coming any day now. Man,
congrats,
those
bro.
mouths. Thank you,
Congrats.
appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they cost a lot to feed. I'm gonna just tell you that Diapers are expensive. Food is expensive. And, no one
Yeah,
nowadays. Even a guy like Josh Jacobs, you gotta pay him. You gotta take him all over. It's expensive. Pay the
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But yeah. Um, FBA. Appreciate you tapping in. Tom really did nothing to improve us. Wilkins was one player, but he sabotaged us. I feel that way, bro. I mean, the only okay, this is what and I don't want to just literally straight trash Telesco. I'm gonna give him. I give flowers when flowers are due. So he did good in the draft. He got us Brock Bowers, JPJ, um, Glaze, right? He picked us up Chase on. He he helped to remove Tay's salary from the cap, which was amazing. That's why we have 92 mil plus in that motherfucker because we offloaded. He's he did shit backwards, but that's one thing I'm glad he did. He offloaded that salary over to the Jets, so we ain't got worried about covering his ass. We ended up getting a pick out of it. Cool. So that was them, but I mean that was a hand force type of deal. But at least he got him to offload his salary over to them. That's the important part. So I give him his flowers on that part, but
Mhm.
everything else was like a bare minimum. Like it's like when you don't like your job, right? It's like I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna show up for the paycheck, but I'm not really gonna go above and beyond for what I do. Fuck this job. Like I got it because I need to go ahead and put food on the table. And I think that was his mentality too. It's like I try to go to different teams, but the Raiders are the ones who came a knocking, and really the only ones that entertain my offer. And fuck it, I'm gonna take it. But I really don't like these guys. I hated them for a decade, over a decade. Now
Yeah,
I have to be part of their organization. It's like it's not the ideal place I want to be, but it's a paycheck. So fuck it.
yeah,
I'm gonna just do what I gotta do and suck it up. But I'm not really gonna go above and beyond. That's how I feel.
yeah. I always think
I
the
can't take it.
sabotage thing too, though. Like you said, they've been there, they've hated us for 9, 10 years. So it's kind of hard to go to and then not have a little grudge, still not have a little
Yeah,
grudge. Like, I mean, it's
yeah.
just impossible. I mean,
That's
even
why I'm a little bit weary when we pick up guys from like their same division. If they kind of if there's a buffer, like for example, I think it was Woods, right?
Mhm.
Woods or Beatty was over at Denver, but they had a buffer. It's like they were at Denver, but then they went to Chicago, or they went to a different team. So like there's a buffer, and they went outside of the division. So they had some time to kind of like move on and get reacclimated to whatever program they were working with or organization they were working with. So there's a buffer, and you get time to kind of like forget and move on. Well, not forget, but move on at least,
Yeah,
and that's okay. But it's
yeah,
like you just went, like you were just working for the Chiefs for 10 years. Now you come over to the Raiders. It's like, what the fuck? It, it,
yeah.
it doesn't it doesn't mesh well. It
That-
doesn't mesh well.
That's like you being a Raider fan, your whole life, everything like that. You get into the draft, you get drafted to the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be points where say you're going, you get to make the game winning catch, right? You're playing the Raiders. If the Raiders pick it, they get to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Yeah,
just situations that I would not want to be in because I'm sorry, my Raiders for
yeah,
everything. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? My Raiders
exactly.
for the Chargers any day. I probably won't be on the team next year for the Chargers, but I'm pretty sure the Raiders will pick me up like they did Jacoby Myers when he threw us once. So, you
Yeah,
know,
for sure. That's how I feel about Telesco. Yeah, Jacobs did get the thing tied. I don't know. Salute to my guy Chris, protect the shield. What up, brother? Thanks for joining on this Saturday morning. Just so y'all know, I got my guy Chris, protect the shield on for next week's guest. So make sure you guys tap in for that. Turn on notifications. We'll be doing the damn thing. We're on most likely, so long as my son doesn't come, we good. If he comes, I might have to reschedule that, and might not be able to do the show. So, but he'll be on our next show for sure. Um, but yeah. Chris is like, we don't deserve Josh Jacob. No, we don't. I mean, at that point the team was trash, and I know that. I mean, we still are, but we're on the path of in the right direction to improve, right? But at that point, it was, and that's my thing, dude. It's like this motherfucker was still down a ride, and you don't pay the man. It's like, well, come on. That's why now I'm throwing that sabotage bullshit out there because like a dude who's cool with you, who's he's like, hey, I want to stay, and we got you guys are keeping AP. Let's do it. I'll work with you guys. I'll meet you in the middle. Like, come on, dude. Like, if a dude tells you I'll meet you in the middle, it's like, all right, let's talk.
Yeah,
We're
I can
we're,
always
we're
work
gonna
with somebody like that.
yeah, I'm gonna concede to send me your request, and then same thing. You can concede to some of mine, and we made it. Well, that's how we meet in the middle, and
Mhm.
we figured that out. But for sure,
Yeah,
um, yeah. Let's see. Salute to my guy, Rafa. Appreciate you tapping in. Thanks for coming on, brother. But yeah. So Raider Fools Chris. I hope McCormick has a good season so I can get over Jacobs. Facts. I don't know. That dude gets healthy enough. I hope that even happens, bro. So
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Salute to Arthur. Appreciate you tapping in. What is good, nation? Good morning, man. Welcome. Glad you can go ahead and join us for sure. But yeah, I mean, so really quick, I asked everybody on the poll, who would you guys draft at wide receiver? So currently, T Mac is leading the poll with 43%. Jaden Higgins, 26%. Trey Harris, 22, and poor Emeka is at 9%. Ohio State Buckeye. He's a tall receiver.
There's a
I
lot of
like him. Like that's an option. And
there's a lot of Buckeye hate. You know what I mean? There's not a
yeah,
lot,
but
but
remember, we
mhm,
got we got Chip Kelly in this motherfucker now, and he's gonna run a quick system.
mhm,
Think about that continuity. A guy who already kind of knows what he's gonna run, even if it's modified, he'd be like, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna put a twist. We're gonna put this twist to it. Yada
mhm,
yada yada. That's a guy that you would definitely want in the room there and helping you build that offense. Food for
definitely.
thought. But everybody, I respect everybody's opinion. But yeah, food for thought. Emeka, look him up. He's a tall receiver. These are all tall receiver guys. I didn't put anybody who's under 6 foot in that motherfucker because that's how we need. We need tall receivers. We need guys who can go up and get those 50-50 balls. Those guys that can go ahead and just jump over these fucking corners
T Mac,
out there, man. Yeah, T Mac's like
McMillan.
6'5". McMillan, these guys are 6'2" and above, literally all of them.
I don't know if you've heard Savion Williams from TCU.
Savion, I couldn't put him on
Mhm.
because you can only get 4 options on
Mhm.
there, but I would have put him on that list. He was already ready to go.
Yeah,
It was
I would be happy with it. Say if we do get T Mac and then we add like say a Savion Williams too, we got some size. He's 6'5", I think too.
yeah, exactly. If we go out and draft like Jackson Dart,
Mhm.
and you can get Trey Harris and Savion Williams.
Ooh.
Another one is Kyron Lacey from
I,
Maryland.
I don't think
That's
he's
a
no
dude
bigger
that,
though.
huh?
I think he's in trouble with the law right now.
Oh, is he in trouble? Did he?
Yeah,
Oh
the LSU guy.
man,
Yeah, he's in some.
he
I
no,
think.
he plays at Maryland. He's a
Oh,
Maryland
okay.
guy.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
seen the
he's a
LSU
tall
guy.
guy. I looked at the report on him because I'm like
Mhm,
doing all these mock drafts and he keeps coming up. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So I look him up and he's like 6'4". He's a speedster, um, has a lot of natural potential and all this because he plays for Maryland. Is
mhm,
like you can only see like blurts of his skill set, right?
mhm,
Sometimes it's like that. Like Savion Williams, he's another potential like big wide receiver that can really shine
mhm,
because he plays for TCU that nobody really fucking watches him. Like you see blurts and then it's TCU, so they're not that great. You see little blurts of what he can do, and then they base it off like the ranking system. So I
mhm.
think those two guys are names that you gotta kind of look out for. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
just putting it out there.
it's easier for younger wide receivers to kind of just fit in, because you can see look how McConkey, damn, That's crazy how he came. I mean, he shocked the hell out of me. I didn't think he was gonna because I seen him. I got him in a couple mocks, but he was probably like my third or fourth choice. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it's hella crazy. He started off slow, but that boy started tearing it up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Salute to my guy EC Everett. He says everyone needs to get eyes on Kyle Guy, running back out of Rutgers. You'll love his highlights. 5'9", 210. Quicker version of Clyde Edwards. Hillier, in my opinion, will truck some DBs and break a lot of tackles. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that guy. I did see his name. I didn't get to click on him. And he's again a Rutgers guy, bro. Like
Mhm.
fucking
Right back.
Rutgers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so those are I like Rutgers, but I mean, because they're New Jersey, and I got family in New Jersey,
Ray
so
Rice. Ray
you
Rice.
know, yeah, yeah. So, for sure. Raiders from Chris. Am I the only one who sees Jacoby as a wide receiver one? Is
I
he
mean,
is right
he is,
now?
but like we say, if he gets hurt,
Mhm,
what do we have? You know what I mean? What do we need? Someone else that can take his place, or a bomb. Of course, we want to upgrade over him, but we want someone else that can stand on their own too. Because right now we don't. It's just him. But then in a
yeah,
perfect world, if he stays healthy, all games and cool. But it's probably
mhm.
not going to go like that.
Yeah. And then also too, that's not really where he shines, bro. Like, even he knows that.
Mhm.
Jacoby knows like that's not really where my forte is. He's a wide receiver too. His
Yeah,
role is a little bit different. He's a supporting cast role. And sometimes those dudes
yeah,
are like that. Like for example, Madison. Madison is not a running back one.
mhm,
I'm a supporting role guy. Like I'm
mm,
gonna help you, get over that hump or whatever. So some dudes are just that's what their role is. So
mm.
to have a true wide receiver one, it is important. Um, Jacoby is tall, yes, but like if we can get a guy who's like 6'4",
Yeah.
bro,
Because it
we
makes it
cooking.
easier for the quarterback. That's what we want to do is make it easier for the quarterback to get the ball to his targets. Because
Mhm.
if they're like 5'9", 5'10", the battle for it's just going to be too much. But if you got a
Yeah.
guy 6'5", he's mossing cats. It just we want to make it as easy as possible on the quarterback.
For sure, for sure. Um, RJ Cool Raider, appreciate you, brother. We need a cornerback one, the only position in football can you get away with his three position only. Okay, linebacker, online, wide receiver. Um, yeah, I mean we do need one. That's what I'm saying. If you don't go up and get Shador at 6, Cameron Shador at 6, and you're staying. I think it's either Mason Graham or Will Johnson that you have to go ahead and get, bro. That'd be cool to get that big name corner. That's probably going to be potentially the next Seawood. It's like that hype is like up there, for that dude. So, pizza defensive guy. I don't put it past him. It's going to be interesting to see. Like we're all excited for that first round. And the question is, are these guys going to make the move? That is the real question that everybody's asking, that everybody's wondering. I I haven't been able to get it off my mind. Even though I'm doing these mock drafts saying like we have options, realistically, are these guys going to really pull the trigger and go for him?
Mhm.
Getting Chip Kelly, where you're paying $6 million a year, that means these guys are cooking something. These guys have something planned big. I won't know. And I was having this debate with Gravy. Salute to my guy Gravy. But we're saying he's like, if you get your drawer at 6, you got to start him. Yes and no. Yes, you could start him if you don't get a free agent. If you can go out there and get like a Justin Fields,
Mhm.
um, and you're paying him all this money, yes. Or if you're paying his contract, if you give him a big contract like Jaden Daniels, and you pay more than you're paying your free agent, yes, you start him. If you're getting a Jackson Dart and you got a Justin Fields, then no, you're gonna most likely sit that dude. And that's literally probably the way that's gonna go. It's not it's not my choice. This Brady has been very vocal about that, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking Chip Kelly's probably in the same wavelength as them.
yeah.
So,
I
um,
I see us really going vet, man, like, because that's see, why we never develop a rookie quarterback is because we're always in win now mode. No matter what, if
mhm,
we have a terrible season last year, we always are like, "Okay, we just plug in this player here, woo, woo, and we should be alright." It's because it's always a different vet quarterback, different, so it's like, I think that's why, I would love for us to,
mhm,
but we're always in that mode where we're not ready, we're not patient enough to
mhm,
wait. You know what I mean? Because the
yeah,
Raider Nation's not patient enough
mm,
to go through the growing pains, even though we go through them every year. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, but I feel we're gonna plug a vet in. You know what I mean? We're gonna get a vet and then just try to keep going because we've unless because there's a thing with New York, right? The Giants, that's a wild card because you know what I mean. I don't think they're gonna because from their history, like, we've talked about it a little bit too, like, they've never drafted a black quarterback in their
mhm,
history, you know what I mean? So I see them going the vet route, you know what I mean? So if they go a vet route, that means that pick, either they're gonna take someone or they could even trade it. If someone
mhm,
wants, to get up there, they could take it. So that's why for me, New York is a wild card. We got to see what they do because
mhm.
they
I
they
think the
can.
need for yeah, I think the need also too. You're right. If they also get somebody in free agency, we'll know
Mhm,
how they're going to shift.
exactly.
One thing that could potentially happen for New York, Russell Wilson can land there because he already dismissed us. He's like, I don't want to. I'm not really looking to come to Vegas. I want to concentrate on Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh's like, we ain't keeping you, motherfucker. So
Yeah,
I don't know what you gonna do. You ain't gonna be here. So now he has to look for a job, and there's only a few teams that he can go and potentially go for. And Giants move on from Daniel Jones. He's not there anymore. I think they got Drew Lock or whoever the fuck they got in there. They got
yeah,
DeVito in there,
yeah,
but he was hurt, and it's Drew Lock, I believe. So they really don't have an answer. They're in the
yeah.
same position as us, right?
Mhm,
So that's a potential landing spot for him to go over there. I think they could still get a quarterback, but they probably will. They might.
yeah.
They might. They might
They might
defer
they might try
defer
to
to
get a
later on.
a dart,
Start.
you know what I mean? But I really see them like maybe like because you know how the Steelers did with Russ, getting him for cheap. They could do that with like a Kirk Cousins or a Daniel Jones, you know what I mean? Just to
Mhm,
plug in for cheap, just to make it happen. So there's a lot of options. So I definitely want to see what they do. Because like say if the tight because they're saying tight, I feel Cam's gonna go first. That's my thing because I think he just fits. He's more of like that Josh Allen type build, you know what I mean? Where he can kind of get himself out of the pocket and he can make the throws. He's got the arm,
mhm.
but
Yeah,
it depends on if they want Shador at two, at two. You know what I mean? Because he could slide too. You know what I mean? You never know. He could slide, and we might not have to even do anything.
yeah. I think he can. I think Shador is going to be the one that slides. I
Hmm.
see the draft kind of going like this based off what Tennessee has said, right? I think their president of personnel or whoever went on. I
Hmm.
think uh I don't, it wasn't their GM. It was somebody higher up in the office in the front office. But like we want to get a generational type player. I don't know if that's Shador, right? Yeah, so you're only really talking about Travis Hunter and like Abdul Carter in that sense. So they might get Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter, right?
Hmm.
And then you have the Browns who now have Miles Garrett requesting for a trade. So I feel if Tennessee decides to go for Travis, they're gonna go for Abdul. You got three spot. That's the Giants. Are they gonna get Cam or Shador? They're probably gonna go with Cam, right? And then let me see who's fourth. Who's fourth? It's Patriots. Patriots.
Patriots.
Patriots. They're not gonna get a quarterback. They're good, so they can get a next best player available.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for um
I see them. I really see
Mexico.
New England getting Abdul Carter. That's who I
Mhm.
really see getting him. If
You
anyone
think he
gets him
falls to
before
three?
us, well, yeah. because like you said, I would love for that scenario to play out like you said, because that would mean the quarterbacks would slot. You know what I mean? But if it's not them, I feel like New England's going to definitely take a flyer on him.
Mhm. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, so it might be a real possibility. That's don't be surprised if that happens because now the landscape is changing because we're all like, oh, okay, Cleveland is gonna get one of these two guys, but you literally got your elite edge rusher equivalent to Max Crosby requesting, "Hey, I want out. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm done being in mediocrity. You guys not really doing anything for me. I want to win now. I don't want to win about 10 years. I might not even be able to play in 10 years." So he wants out. So that means you're gonna have to replace that position at some point, and you have literally another edge rusher that is projected to be a high draft pick, probably
Mhm.
number one overall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna pull the trigger on that dude. I don't.
That would be cool. I
Yeah,
would really love for that to happen.
yeah, because they have Watson though. It is what with his shit on and off the field and just injuries and whatever. He's still there, and again, that's somebody who they may be like, you know what, we're gonna wait and get our guy later in the later rounds to fulfill that need. Our bigger need is like we're gonna lose Miles Garrett. We need to replace that guy. Like we're gonna lose that big weapon, and we need to replace that guy some way somehow. We got a duel there. Let's get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for sure. My guy, Christopher Raiders. The reason why Sanders was high on the draft board is because the Raiders had the top pick. Yes, he is right. And then we started talking about him and should do this, should do that, da, 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 da. I mean, it started before we got the top pick, the number one pick. I think once we were like at five, the first time we were at five, all that talk started happening. Anytime we talk about a player, look at Jackson Dart. Now the stock is increasing, but not only because of us. I mean, he had a good Shrine Bowl, and his stock is like readily increasing. But this is a guy that me and probably like a handful of other guys were literally bringing up his name during midseason. We're like, Jackson Dart's a guy you got to look out for. It. Like he's a tall quarterback. He's mobile. He runs an RPO. That's his style. It's something that can complement Chip Kelly's system, who runs an RPO type spread offense. The
Mhm.
difference is that Jackson is that kind of um, the single coverage guy. Like he has his one shot and that's it. He doesn't know how to really look at the field, right? His reads aren't good, right? And that's because the system he's in. So he's a one read guy.
Yeah.
But this is the guy that we're throwing out there, right? Throwing out there, and then look
Throwing
what happened.
darts.
Same thing with Cam, yeah, throwing darts. Look at Cam, same thing. Now we're talking about Will Howard, and then Will Howard's name is being mentioned, and now his stock is starting to rise because what the Raiders just hired Chip Kelly. That's a good pairing, right? If we can't get these one of the three guys that we just talked about, Will Howard's going to be your guy that you want to go ahead and bring in because you still need a quarterback. You still need you need a young quarterback that you can work with. Who else but the literally your offensive coordinator you've been working for the past year, who helped you win the national championship, who's there day in day out at your best moments, important moments, whatever. This is the guy you want to bring in, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. Like when we say shit like that, we start talking about dudes, other teams start noticing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little bit of my take on that, but as always, make sure you guys let us know your thoughts on uh, who do you think that the Raiders should draft at quarterback for this upcoming draft. Let us know. Excuse me.
Gabriel falls too. The only thing I don't like about Gabriel's size, because like he gets balls knocked down, in the college level. So imagine in the NFL, it's kind of it's a little bit harder. A lot of
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. And then we're about to move over to doing mocks. Right before. make sure if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you're feeling what you're hearing, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Um, I do shows 3 times a week. So obviously this morning show, I go on Monday nights as well, right after Cheeto Linus at 9 p.m. Pacific. And then our Wednesday show, the Rated Connection, every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys tap in, turn on notifications, hit that like button for my guy, Raider Nation Jason. Make sure you guys go on his channel and hit that subscribe button for him as well. You do show weekly, right?
Yeah, I try to get, at least I try to do something at least every day. I'm trying to pump out more content right now while I have the
Mhm.
time, and you know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
getting back to the grind.
That's the way you got to do it for sure.
Mm.
But let's see here. Oh, these guys are some new stuff. So we're about to kick off this mock draft. Like I said, if you guys are wanting to go ahead and this is gonna be this is gonna be for you guys. I'm gonna just be in the driver's seat. Jason and I are just gonna be your advisors. Remember your lifelines. If you guys need like, hey, I don't know who I should get, ask us for sure. But if you really want to go ahead and put your pick out there, um, go. You could go ahead and do a $3 buy-in on either my Venmo or Cash App. It's on my channel. If you really want to do a whole mock draft, you're running it. Um, it'll be a $10 donation. You guys can go ahead and do it. We can set up your mock draft exactly how you want to go ahead and do it, and then we'll go ahead and we'll be airing it on the show as we do it as well. Just let me know once you send that in your Venmo handle. That way, I can go ahead and take a look just to verify. But yeah, we're about to go ahead and kick this thing off, and we'll do it together. I needed to go in there and get Emika's spelling because that's a hard name. That's a hard name to spell
Yeah.
for me. But yeah, we're gonna do we'll do a few 7 rounds. We might do a little bit shorter as well. Again, this is honest participation. Um, you guys, let me know. I'll do a normal. Well, you know what? I'll do it fast. We'll do the first one straight up, no trades, but we'll just do best player available. You guys, uh, let us know who you guys want us to draft. So for
I'll be
sure,
right. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna grab some
yeah,
food
I'm gonna get this set up
for sure.
um, in a second. But while Jason's doing that, I do. Let me go over the poll again. I asked the audience who would you draft at wide receiver. Um, so currently 48% T Mac, 24% Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris at 19%, and Mika was at 12. Now he's at 8 with 26 votes casting in. My poor guy, Emika. She's not getting no love. But I mean, look, if you guys are wanting that tall receiver, he is one of those tall receivers. Um, I've seen him go. I've seen him go in the first round through these mocks, and he's definitely a guy you got to consider, especially with the Chip Kelly offense. Definitely a guy that you might want to go ahead and bring in. Could we get him in could we get him in the second potentially? Yes. Um, but this is the guy that you might have to go ahead and go back in there to get. So it might be a little bit of a challenge, but he's definitely a great prospect for sure. Salute to my guy Rick L. Appreciate you tapping in. Welcome, welcome, for sure, and I appreciate everybody joining us on this Saturday morning, 100%. But we about to go ahead and do this damn thing. Let's set this up. Okay, here we go. Mock draft simulator.
No,
All
nobody take a kicker at 6, please. No kickers at 6.
no, Giger's at 6. I know that goes. Talking to you, Chris and Jeff. Stop it. Stop it.
But he can kick the ball
He
120.
can kick the ball. Like, we need somebody who can kick. We do have Carlson. Does he? Is he always
the real
effective?
DC. No.
Most of the time, 90% of the time, with a 10%, 10% chance of not making it.
Yeah.
My guy, Jeff's like, I want him to kick in the first round. No, not doing it. Damn it!
Can't
Stop
do
it.
it.
Can't do it. All right, let's kick off this thing. We're gonna do for the 7. I'm gonna go fast on this because it's gonna be a 7 rounder. Um, no trade, straight up. Best player available. You guys call it out. Let me know if you guys want your pick. Like I said, just go ahead and throw in that donation. Let me know, and then I'll verify, and then you get the pick. So here we go. All right, all right. So where are we at? Tennessee, Cam Ward, Will Campbell, second, right? Then Giants get Travis Hunter.
I called it.
Crazy. You're right. Look, Jace.
I called it.
You're right, bro. They got They got Carter. You called it. And then Jacksonville got 10 McMillan. All right. So here we go, guys. I know how Jeff feels already. Aside from Jeff, who do you guys want at number 6? Currently, the board is number 2, Shedeur Sanders. Number 4, Mason Graham. 8 is Genty. Mykal Williams is the next one. Nikolai Starks, safety out of Georgia. Will Johnson is the next one, cornerback from Michigan. And then I'll read a couple more up until it cuts off. Nick Scruton, he's an edge from Texas A&M. James Pierce, another edge from Tennessee. And then Siobhan Revel, he is cornerback Eastern Carolina. Yep. What do you guys want? Let me know. I'll wait a little bit, and then we'll make our decision. But Shedeur is there, guys. Are we taking Shedeur? Are we passing on him?
I know at least half the nation would go crazy if we pass. If we pass on Shedeur and then go, they're like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
It'd be one of those moments. Because, he is there. We don't have to trade up for him.
We don't have to trade up for him. I think the mock was like listening to us, bro, because I had it up while we were talking. So I was like, okay, we're going to give him what he wants. Let's see what these guys do.
That's wild. And then see Jaguars take McMillan.
Yeah, they got McMillan. Yeah. All right. So currently, make sure you guys let us know. Let us know. Type in your pick. Rick says Graham all day. Jeff says Graham. Chris is let's do Shedeur. Let's do Shedeur. He's there. Let's take him. All right. 2-1. Come on. We got like 30 people in the building. I want to know. Type in who would you pick right now at 6. Shedeur is available. Graham's available. Genty's available. Mykal Williams is available. You got Will Johnson's available.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say another one for Shedeur. There you go. Number 2, the 805. Appreciate you tapping in. 2, right, Shedeur. So that's 3 for Shedeur. There we go. Sorry, Jeff.
That's right.
805. The 805, yeah. Who else? Let's get a couple more and we'll make that decision. Chris says no Genty. No Genty.
Rick says move back and get additional second.
Yeah. Ready for Chris. Shedeur. I heard he can kick too. Oh man, that's funny. All right. So currently it's 3-2. Anybody else? Come on. Put your picks up. Let me know. No, we're doing straight up right now. Raider High. Straight up right now, best player available. Then we'll do trades on the next mock. But let us know who you want. This is Jamarcus Russell over Megatron all over again.
Nah, I don't think we'll ever be that setback.
Yeah. I mean, you don't got Shedeur trying to, throw the football off his knees, bro. So
yeah,
you know what I mean,
or sip and lean, and you know what I'm saying. Like we hope we don't get somebody that's 300 pounds throwing the ball.
Jesus, I know. No, Jeff, you can only vote once. There you go.
He said, "What kicker is there?"
Kicker time, grabs times 2. No.
So what punter?
So don't use your ghost accounts either, dude. I know them all. AOC pops up. Get Graham. I want to keep my job.
What long snappers are moving up the charts?
I know, right? Look, I mean, gotta show you. There you go. You got Ben Sauls, kicker from Pittsburgh. You got a punter, Mastermano from Florida State. Nixon.
Yep.
From
Hey, we say
Alabama.
what's the names on the decline? We say our punter's on the decline. You know,
I like Cole.
I do too. I like our kicking
Yeah.
game. Our special teams is on point.
Yeah.
We draft. We bring in good special team guys.
It's on the channel, Chris. Go on there, but it's JRB Pod for the Cash App. JRB Pod. Graham is such a disruptor in that middle. I know I do. I've done other mocks and have gotten that dude. So he'll be a great addition with Wilkins, bro. It'll be like Max Wilkins and then Graham. Look the fuck out, bro. It'll be a fucking crazy ass thing. Chris is Graham Shador. I'm gonna cast your vote for Shador, bro. That's it. Salute to my guy, 93 Navman. Appreciate you being on with us on this Saturday morning. Welcome, brother. I hope everything's good with you. Let's see. Spy tick builds from the inside out. Yeah, but I think in this scenario, the need is so great that if you have Shador at 6, normally that's gonna be the case for sure. All right, so probably gonna go ahead and cast his vote right now.
Plus, we can't send Shador to the Jets. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, Jesus,
that's messed up.
That's messed up. Just like he's a bust. Move on. No. You're getting outvoted right now, Jeff. So, I don't know. It's just you. It's you and Rick really holding it down for the the thing. Well, you know what? Raider Hawaii says Mason Graham if you say a 6. Okay. So there you go. Now it's tied. It's tied. Okay. All right. So who's gonna be the deciding who's the breaking vote? Shador. Shador is right now literally between Shador and Graham. Who do you guys want?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go from there?
I'd have to say quarterback. I mean, yeah, we definitely need the other two with Graham, but it would be irresponsible for us to not at least see what Shador is. You know what I mean? Like we would have, because I mean, we've seen players be bomb in college and then come to the pros and bomb too. So or we've seen people that we didn't think were going to be that good in college and came to the pros and picked it up. So we would at least have to try. And at least we don't have to trade up for it. Everybody was trying to trade up and do all this, you know what I mean? So he landed. So we got to take a chance. And then that way it makes it easy. We can start to build around. We get the quarterback, then we just simply build around him.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler A says Mason Graham. There you go. It's 4-3. All right. So he says we passed on Jalen Carter. We're living to regret it. So
yeah,
there you go. That's what Rick L says. Oh man. All right.
So Wilkins,
I think we have
Wilkins and Graham.
Wilkins and Graham. All right. So we're gonna go with Graham then. That is the vote. Unless I get like 3 more votes right now to go ahead and get Shador, we're gonna go with Graham. That's gonna be the 6th pick at for the Las Vegas Raiders.
If JPJ is watching, he just said, "Damn."
Damn. All right, here we go. Damn, I can't believe I'm doing this. Jesus Christ. I can't my finger won't hit the button. It won't click down.
I want to see if the Jets really take Shador or
they're probably gonna take him.
What if he goes to New Orleans too? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. All right, here we go. Amazing Grandma it is. We're doing it. I will pause it.
Yep, he goes.
Yes, they did. They got Shador at 7.
Crazy.
Yikes. That's terrible. All right, let's keep going through it. All
You
right,
ain't gonna
guys.
never
Second round pick. Let's go. No trades. Best player available. Straight up. Who do you guys want? So right now I'm on all. So best player available. So you got Jaheed Barron, safety from Texas. Trey Olmos, cornerback from Ole Miss. Harold Fanden, he's a tight end from Bowling Green. Shamar
big tight end too.
Stewart,
Big dude.
Shamar Stewart, edge from Texas A&M. Omarion Hampton, our guy, running back, North Carolina. Trey Harris, Ole Miss. Jonah Sevilla, offensive tackle, Arizona. Restrepo over at Miami. If we're doing quarterbacks, you got Jackson Dart, you got Quinn Ewers.
Oh, that's right.
Will Howard.
I'm still thinking we took Shador. That's why I was like, oh, at least we got the quarterback already.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's right, we didn't. Okay.
No, they voted no. They voted Graham. So we got Dylan Gabriel, Kyle McCord, Curtis Rourke. Those are your top guys. So who do you guys want at the second round for pick 37? All right. Here we go. Christopher Raiders, Hampton. Rick L, Hampton all day. Tyler A, Hampton all day. Jeff, come on. Let me know. Hampton all day. There you go.
Hampton looks like a
there you go. Cool. Hampton all day. Cool. It looks like we're getting Omarion Hampton. This is
he's 39. Okay.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. I do like Fannin too, though. He's a big boy. He reminds me of like what Waller was.
Yeah.
That would be that'd be crazy. Him, Mayer, and Bowers. Oh my god! Because he's pretty much like a wide receiver too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so I
like Loveland too. Colston, Jags picked him.
Yeah. Hold on, let me create this, but I got your donation, Chris. So let's see.
What did Chris?
So let's do this, Chris, because you rated food, Chris, because you did over the thing. I'm gonna give you 2 picks, bro. So I know we're gonna get Hampton, but I'm gonna have to pause on that, y'all, because we got a donation. So Raiders Food Chris, give me your second round pick and your third round pick. The first one, because there's gonna be 2 picks. So let me know who you want at 37. The next one is 68. Go ahead and put that in the chat, and I'll pick those for sure. Audience, you guys can go ahead and plead your case to Raiders Food Chris. Let him know who you guys want. And then it's up to him whether he wants to go ahead and go with that or not. Let him know. And if you need lifelines, we're here. We can give you our 2 cents.
Yeah. We can coach you through this thing.
But audience, you guys can plead your case to Raiders Fool Chris. Let him know who you guys want, and then if he wants to go ahead and do it, for sure. He's like, what kickers are there? So
yeah. Hey, Jackson Dart is there. Just a reminder, we don't have a quarterback right now.
Yeah. Ben Sauls, Alex Mastromano from Florida State. He's a punter though. Graham Nicholson, Alabama. Andres Borgales, Miami.
Merkel.
That's
Jesse.
Those are the top guys, bro. Yeah.
He sounds like a Raider. Jesse Merkel.
Yeah. All right. Let me know where do you want Hampton in, and then you're gonna get another pick, so you get the first the first third round one. So let me know what you got, where you specifically want these guys placed, and I'll go ahead and get them for you.
Let's see. Let's get
Uh,
him.
appreciate you, Chris, for stopping by. Thank you, man. Lord Wichitas, I usually grab Hampton or Dart right there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me too. Me too, for sure. We can get a running back in our second, third round pick. Yep. All right, here we go. The vote is in. So
Ooh, sound went out real quick.
yeah, my dog passed by, hit the cord.
No, my cats be doing that too. Crazy cats. Crazy cats.
All right, let's see. Here we
A little bit. It's in and out.
go. Okay.
Let me see. Trey Amos is nice too. Good option, but we definitely need to get that running back for sure.
Yeah. All right. Let me fix my audio. Check, check.
Good. It's kind of going. So he said, it's still in and out a little bit.
All right. Give it a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool. All right. I got to step back a little bit. All right. So Raiders for Chris Hampton in the second, Will Howard in third. Let's do it, bro.
Right.
So bringing back Omari and Hampton. All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then Will Howard in the third. There we go. Will Howard. And yep. Ewers is there, and then yeah, Howard. There we go. Let me pause it real quick. Okay, we got the next one. Who's there? All right, so let's see who they got in the second round really quick. It did. We'll get back to the third. So we got Hampton.
Trey Amos.
Got Amos. Yeah.
Ooh.
Dart. Ooh, Cowboys got Dart.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Strebo to the Falcons. Isaiah Bonds to the Cardinals. Wow.
Trey Harris went over to Seattle. Never got Judkins.
Damn, that's ugly.
That is ugly. That is ugly. All right. Oh man, Browns got Henderson. Damn. And Chiefs got Williams.
Oh, that's ugly.
And Chargers
got Caleb Jones. That's crazy.
And that sucks. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. So we got the next third round pick. Let me know what you guys want. So currently, best player available: Barrett Carter, TJ Sanders. That's a tackle out of South Carolina. Kevin Winston, Penn State. Jaden Higgins, wide receiver, Iowa State. Denzel Burke, cornerback, Ohio State. Jalen Royals, Utah State. Chris Paul, Ole Miss. He's a linebacker. We do need a linebacker. Dorian Strong, cornerback from Virginia Tech. And another, I'll read the next two. Omar Norman-Lott, tackle, Tennessee. Damon Everett, cornerback, Georgia. Those are your guys. Let us know who you guys want, if this is the best player available. If I'm talking offensively, right now, we got a bunch of wide receivers in there. Karen Lacey, that's the guy I was talking about. He's 6'2", 213. His info says he creates mismatches. He's athletic. He's physical and athletic with the ability to create mismatches. His size is strong. Strong hands make him a reliable target, consistent catch situations, particularly in the red zone. Lacey excels at using his body to shield defenders and secures the ball through contact. His smooth route running and the ability to burst through and create separation, while his strength allows him to break tackles and pick up yards after the catch. There are some concerns about his ability to recognize pockets within zone coverage. He has tendency to telegraph his breaks when running routes. With the continued refinement, his release and route tree, Lacey's combination of physicality and playmaking ability makes him a consistent offensive threat. So that's another guy you guys can go ahead and do. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Rico says Higgins or an offensive lineman. Uh, Raceful Chris Scottaboo still there? He is. He is still there.
Mhm.
Neil from Kansas still there.
I feel like he's a little bit later. Yeah,
He
he's
is later. You can
184.
potentially get him in the fourth round.
Mhm.
Sometimes even fifth. Sometimes he appears there. Receiver, offensive lineman. Ray says, "I hope some great players fall to us." Yes. Um, Tyler says, "Is Azaria Thomas there?"
Mhm.
Um, no, I think he got picked up. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me just click on offense. Uh, I don't think he is. I think he got picked up. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Or you guys want to do Higgins or Scatterboo? Let me know. I honestly, I would put that out there. I would, if Higgins is there, we need a tall wide receiver. This guy is 6'4", 217.
Mhm. And
Great.
he's one of those like feed me type players. Like he wants the ball in his hands. Like I like, he's like feed me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Rico, I want the combination of Hampton and Neil. That would be cool, bro. I'm not mad at that. Not
Mhm.
mad at that at all. Um, let's see. Um, oh yeah, that's a different mouse. Okay, this is the other guy. Hayden Prather. He's a wide receiver from Maryland. Um, third Big Ten Maryland receiver earned invite to 2025 Shrine Bowl. Under the radar prospect poised for greater national attention, standing at 6'3" to 10. Prather combines size and agility with excelling awareness and physicality to make consistent catches. His ability to glide through space and adjust in the air could position him as an early day three NFL contender. So that's another guy that you can potentially
Mhm.
go out and get. All right, let's see. I would take Scottaboo, but Higgins is nice. Okay, so let's say Higgins. Tyler A says Higgins. Um, Rick L had said Higgins, so that's three for Higgins. Anybody else? Higgins. Is that the
Like it.
consensus?
See,
Higgins?
we getting the Higgins no matter what.
Yep, there you
No.
go. All right. I think Higgins it is for the second, third round pick in the 2025 NFL draft. All right, fourth round. Let's see. Best player available. Um, you got Turner, defensive tackle, Texas A&M. Rod Moore, safety, Michigan. Ray Zabel, offensive tackle, North Dakota. Johnny Cornelius, another tackle. Uh, you got Ty Felton, receiver, Maryland. If we're gonna go for running back, what's available is Tuden from Virginia Tech, Gordon two from Oklahoma State, Phil Maffa from Clemson, Kyle Monagai. I don't know who said Kyle Monagai. I forgot.
Uh,
Kyle Monagai.
that
Uh,
was
he's
I,
there.
that
Rutgers.
was that Raiders, Chris? I think that might have been Raider Pooh Chris.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. Let's see. Zabel. Hold on. Is Zabel there?
Or that was Art, I think. Arthur. Somebody. I forgot. But I guess.
Huh. Let's see.
Ooh, Quinn Ewers went to the Titans. That's
Oh,
wild.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Um, Raheem Sanders, South Carolina. Uh, this guy, Dylan Sampson.
Mm.
That'll definitely be a guy you guys consider. Running back Tennessee. Corey Kinner, Cincinnati. Jordan James, Oregon. You do have Neil is still there for all
Definitely.
our Neil guys. If you want to get them, let me know. Um, but this is for the fourth round. We only have one in the fourth, and then we go on to the fifth. Is the sixth where we have the third round. So, um, yeah, for sure. Let me know.
Yeah.
Or not. Me and Jason will pick.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see, but
What's the quarterback? I just want to see the quarterback list real quick.
the quarterback list, yeah.
Yes. See
Stanley
who's
Gabriel's still there. McCord is still there. Rourke is still there.
okay. Oh,
Back
that's
to
right. We got Will Howard anyway, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That was rated for Chris. He picked that one.
Nice. Good call.
Yeah, yeah. That's a solid pickup. I'm pretty happy with that. Since we decided to pick a core.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. This cord.
Let's see. So we got a DT, we got a running back, we got a quarterback, and a wide receiver. Good start.
Yeah.
Kyle McCord. I seen some mock where Kyle McCord went to the New York Giants at 3.
All right. Test. All right. There we go.
Yep. Good.
Rick L says we need a guard.
Mhm.
Who do we have a guard? Let's see. Luke Kander from Cincinnati, Miles Frazier from LSU, Clay Webb from Jacksonville State, Connor Golby from Iowa, Tyler Cooper from Minnesota, Cooper Mays from Tennessee, Willie Lampkin from North Carolina, Xavier Truss, Georgia, Joshua Gray, Oregon State. That is who we have. At guard. Prom got dog walk back to the quarterbacks to me. Yep, bro. There was one where he got literally fucking laid out. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
Mhm.
No, I don't think Zabel's here.
I
Zabel,
think.
I think he got picked already.
Yeah, I thought I seen it too.
Trying to go slow. I think we can pick. Let me see.
$93. Hopefully we can double up with those and get it. Hopefully we get 2 backs out of this. With because you can always because backs get hurt a lot. They take
Yeah.
a lot of hits.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, Matthew Golden.
Oh, he is there. He is there.
Texas.
All right. So Zabel it is. Because I did get a lot of people saying Zabel. Rick was saying Zabel. Tyler said Zabel. Ray Fools Chris said Zabel. So that's 3 for him. Let's see. Navman says Dylan Sampson. That's cool. So we got Dylan. Desert Raider says Dylan Gabriel stock keeps dropping. He could be a steal in 4th round. Yeah. Silver Smoke said Zabel. All right. So I think it's like 4-1 on Zabel. So all right, defensive tackle. For the 4th pick for the 2025 draft. Raiders pick. Gray Zabel. There we go. Ding ding. Yeah. Get him his hat. Yeah, congratulations. You're on the team, bro.
The booze for the Goodell.
Yeah. Ooh, he sucks. All right. So this is the fifth pick. And let's go to best player available. So we got Barton, linebacker, Utah. Elijah Roberts, he's a defensive tackle, SMU. Phil Maffa, running back, Clemson. Jamarque Caldwell, a D tackle, Oregon. Jordan Phillips, D tackle. Luke Leachy, he's a tight end, Iowa. Mona guy, he's still there. Rutgers. We got a center at USC Moinham. Kyle McCord still there. Raheem Sanders is there. Dylan Sampson is still there. I think he's a name that you would go ahead and get as well. I like him.
Yeah.
I heard he's a beast. So
I like Smile London.
let's see.
Linebacker.
Running back. Okay, so Neil's still there, Rick. And Dylan Sampson is there. He's the higher of the two, but both are good. Neil was pretty good this season. Trevor Etienne, Georgia. That's what's his name? His brother. Yeah, Travis's. Yeah, that's his brother. So little brother. There you go. So who do you guys want? Are we doing running back? Are we doing a receiver? Currently, so far, guys, we got Mason Graham at our sixth pick. We got Hampton in the second, Will Howard in the third, Jaden Higgins in the third, and then Gray Zabel in the fourth. So now it's the fifth pick. Who do you guys want? Put the name out there in the chat. If you guys want to push your pick through, again, you guys can go ahead and put a donation, $3 donation for a pick. If you want to do a whole mock, $10, and we'll run the mock here on the show. So let us know for sure. Great pick. Yep.
Yeah, you guys are speaking my language with the pass catching back, because that's definitely something we need. We need to get whoever the best pass catching back is. That's who we need to grab.
Yeah. That man says, I promise you that dude's a monster. I like Sampson, bro, for sure. Rick says Sampson or Neil. Give me one of those. Put in. Who would you want, Sampson or Neil?
I like Neil. But Neil's kind of more the same as same type of back as Hampton.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sampson. So I got two for Sampson.
Yeah, Sampson.
Three for Sampson.
I want to talk to Sam.
All the volunteer offensive players, we must add plays in Josh Heupel's system as context. Sampson, like Tennessee's offense, in general benefits from space created by the Volunteers' wide open attack. He's a talented runner who naturally absorbs contact and approaches it, and as it approaches, making him tough to bring down because he creates glancing blows. Also, an impatient runner who will only have to deal with more trash at the next level. His feet outplace his decision making. He often bows to the back of the offensive lineman instead of sliding into the crease off their right side. So that's a drawback from him.
That's my guy though. That's who I would draft. I think we need that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Neil, well-rounded running back, natural feet for the game, thrives in a wide zone scheme, showing patience and vision to maximize opportunity while he benefits from a spread offense, which Chip is going to run. His true strength lies in versatility, capable of handling 3-down duties, picking up blitzes, even running routes out wide. His blend of balance, agility, and full-body Q makes him a dynamic weapon in any backfield. All right, so I think we got 3 for Sampson.
Damn.
So probably gonna be Sampson.
Neil sounds
way fucking better.
Yeah, I was gonna say he sounds more complete. Like especially picking up blitzes and stuff like that. That'll definitely be, hopefully transition to the NFL.
Yeah. Rick, you're changing your vote. You want to do Neil instead? I think Tyler is going with Neil. So we got three for Sampson so far and 1 for Neil.
Yeah. Okay, we got another Neil.
So I
Another
defer to
Neil.
the chat. All right. So 2 for Neil, 2 for Samson, 1 for Neil. So there you go. I don't know. Somebody got to be the deciding vote.
He said epic. Go go Neil.
On Neil. All right.
That's what I'm talking
All
about.
right. There you go. I think it's 2-2.
Yeah.
And I think Rick is the breaking vote. It's a that man says either not a bad call. So anybody else, Neil or Samson, let us know.
I like this draft room we're in.
Yeah.
You guys are doing they know what they're doing.
Yep. This is a good draft room.
Yeah.
Vegas Raiders, if you guys are watching, make sure you guys hit up all of our guys here in the chat. Get their opinions because this is a pretty good fucking draft. So there you go. Let's see. Let's factor to the question level of competition. Yep, for sure. We need some DBs, LBs. Yeah, and this is we're in the 5th round, so we're about to get in the 6th, and we got 3 picks in the 6th and then 1 in the 7th, and so 4 more picks. We can definitely pick all those up right now. So so I think I have to be the tiebreaker. I'm going with Neil. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely agree. Because he sounds a little bit more complete of a back than Hampton. Or wait, Samson, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so I would go with him. I think that'll any kind of protection that he can provide will help out the quarterback too. So
yeah.
Hopefully we can double up, and then what's the name is there too though.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to like the Chargers or something. Crazy.
Yeah. Jeff is like, I'll just send them the 29-player draft from Thursday nights live. Okay, Jeff Spytech. Like we're just gonna trade and trade and trade and trade. I challenged him and LB rated 10. Like try to get as many 2nd and 3rd rounds as you can. Like, it's fucking hard, bro. I think the most I got was 3 2nd round picks and like 3 3rd rounds. It's just like at a point you can't do anymore. Like
you gotta
you won't have
early.
You won't be in the draft next year. Basically, that's
Yeah.
what ends up happening.
You'd have to trade back. You'd have to trade back at least twice.
Yeah. Greg says I will not double dip running backs if you can get Najee Harris. Yeah. It just that depends. But getting like a good solid one would work for sure.
Yeah.
But no, Hampton and Neal is a dream come true for sure. Samson became the all-time leading rusher in Tennessee history, playing the SEC. Not just last week, but this whole college career. There you go. Yeah, for sure. I like Samson for sure. He's another guy. Jeff's like, we got 3 seconds and then 7 thirds.
7 third round.
But he didn't have a draft for the following year, so everybody was gone. And I think he didn't. Did you even have like a 5th and 6th round or 7th round? I don't think you did. Right, for sure. Billy says, "What's up?" All right, cool. So we are on the 6th pick on the 6th round, pick 182. So best player available right now, it's Luke Leachy, tight end from Iowa. Jarquez Hunter, running back Auburn. Taj Brooks, running back. Jalen Noel, wide receiver Iowa State. Ty Hampton, he's a tackle. Ohio State. Demetrius Knight, linebacker, South Carolina. Kyle Mulligans. Sorry, I can't. I only have a few hours of sleep, so forgive me if I'm butchering this name. Running back from Michigan, Jack Nelson, tackle from Wisconsin. There's much more, but those are the guys. If we're looking for defense, let me go best player available for defense because we haven't really addressed that. So Ty Hampton from Ohio State, Knight, linebacker, South Carolina. Isas Waxer, he's a corner from Villanova. Raywan Lane, safety out of Navy. Patrick Jenkins, tackle. Joshua Farmer, tackle from Florida State. Another corner, Marshall Jr. Corey Thornton, another corner. And then the list kind of goes on. So, who do you guys think? Is let's see. Um, Carlos Knight Jr. Is JT is defensive tackle from UCLA there? Let's look.
It's Slim Pickens.
It's Sam Pickens. We're in the 6.
Ugh.
Yeah, he is there. He is there, Rick. For us, that's all. That's all.
Jerry Stackhouse's brother, Nazir, probably his son or something. Nazir
Kobe
Stack.
Bryant is gone. Yeah, Kobe Bryant is gone.
Yeah, I like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. Linebacker.
He said,
linebacker. Okay, so linebackers. If we're doing linebackers, y'all, you got Knight, Oliver, Kaiser, Jack Kaiser from Notre Dame. He's solid.
Yeah.
Cody Simon from Ohio State. Buchanan from California. This guy, Udafame, Uadafami, Odalejo. No, yeah, from UCLA. I heard he's badass, bro. This
Nice.
6'3", 261.
No scouting report.
No scouting report, but word on the street is this dude can ball. He's a UCLA guy, so I'm not a UCLA fan. I'm a USC guy from LA, but hey, still hometown kid. That's what's up. Yeah,
UCLA. And I think we got like back-to-back picks right for these last ones.
Yeah. Navman says any Ohio State or Iowa linebacker wish for me in this round. Who? Odalepo is good. Yeah. You guys want to go with Odalepo? Odalejo? This is that man is if you can't pronounce it. No.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
Manawaganugas and Obachobies and
oh man, that reminds me of the Key and Peele skit where they're like introducing themselves on the opening.
Yeah,
drives and shit,
like the Monday Night Football intros.
Yeah, Morse code.
Yeah,
Army.
Michael Jackson, Appalachian State.
It's funny. Man, that Morse code one was funny, bro. And he's like, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "Army." I'm like, "Oh." Oh man, Chris Wicker's USC baby fan on. Yup, 100. All right, so okay, so let's all right. What is the consensus, y'all? Sorry, we went off topic a little bit. Linebacker, and then do we do Odalejo? You guys looking for Demetrius Knight? I think there was a few names said Knight. Tyler said Knight. I think Odalejo is gonna be the one. So let's do. He said Knight's a beast. All right, cool. So I think we're gonna go with Odalejo since that name is being out there. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, so we got another one coming up. All right, so defense. Defense. Best player available. Hamilton is there. Tackle. Lane is there. Safety. Farmer tackle. Pegasus. He's another Pegas.
Yeah.
Pegas. Tackle. Baron Sorrell, edge Texas. He's there. Riley Mills, another tackle. Jordan Kaiser's there. You got a few linebackers there. Shiloh is there. I don't know if you guys want to do that. Corners are there. Parrish from Kansas State, Tommy Hill from Nebraska,
Mhm.
uh, Stout from Western Kentucky, Cypress 3. I was gonna say Cypress Hill, but Cypress 3. From Florida State, James Smith, USC, Miles Purchase, Iowa State, and then Mac McWilliams, UCF. So
That's a cool ass name, Miles Purchase.
Miles Purchase, bro.
That's
That
pretty
is
smooth.
dope. Yeah. That matches Cody Simmons is still there now. Still there. Wow. Yeah. Um, my guy hit the stick. Salute, brother. Fam, won't be bad if we go T Mac at 6, but I think he'll be gone before 6. Yeah, he's probably gonna be gone. We'll see though. Rick L says no on Shiloh. Wow. Hey, I heard. I mean, look, I heard he just did bad in practice, but he had a good game. So I don't know what the fuck was up with him.
Yeah.
But he got a good shrine ball though. Like he sucked at practice,
Mhm.
and they have video of him just like fucking up. But
Yeah.
game time, he performed. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah. I would try. I'll give him a chance, see what he's got. I know he had a broken arm last year, but he came back. He came back and finished.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Raiders Food Chris says Smith USC. Do a cornerback and get Simon next pick. Okay. So we got 2 corners. So I guess now man will defer. If you don't put a name, we'll just go with whoever gets voted up into that list.
Yeah. So the corner situation, right? Like, because we did get, I think we still got Devonshire, yeah. And
214, man.
let me see, what's his name? And then DCAM, and then with Bennett coming back, you know what I mean? DB, I think for the most part, I kind of want to see what we got, moving forward. But I think if we pick up a veteran DB in free agency somehow, I think we'll be okay with everything we got. It just depends on how those guys from last year develop.
Right. Rick L says best player available at corner. Yeah, Jacob Parrish, Kansas State, 5'10", 196. So, all right. Well, you guys want to do best player available at corner? Down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Shiloh, Shiloh. Yeah, he didn't have a good practice at Shrine Bowl the other week.
Yeah. Did we get edge too? Did we get any edge players?
We have not gotten an edge. So right now we just have the tackle, running back, quarterback, wide receiver, offensive tackle, another running back. So we double dipped on the running back. We have a linebacker. We have 3 more picks to go. So we can do I think we're probably going to stick with defense on this one. I don't know if we're going to go back to offense and try to get a guard or whatever, or a receiver.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rick L says Vallejo's an edge player. Okay. There you go. All right. So I'm going to go back to corners. We already got Mason Graham. That's what you guys picked. So unless you guys want to double dip on that area, it's up to you. But I think everybody was saying cornerback. So let's do cornerback. Best player available, or if you guys have a pick, Raiders Foods Chris at Smith, USC.
You're a USC guy too, you said?
Yeah.
What's up with Jalen Smith?
I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's Jalen Smith. I'm down with that. Yeah,
probably like a speedier DB, but smaller.
That's the only thing that's short.
Yeah.
We need DTZL.
Yeah. I think that was our first pick. We got
Mason Graham. Yeah, we got Mason Graham. Yeah. I mean, so remember you got Wilkins.
Mhm.
If we're probably gonna bring back Butler,
I
and
hope
then
so.
if you stick Mason Graham in there, bro, you stacking that trench.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you could get another one for depth. Maybe that's your seventh round pick.
Mhm.
I'll probably just kind of stick to the corner because that's really what you need.
Yeah.
That man says, dogs, J. Smith, easy call to me. All right, let's do it. I like that.
Oh,
Jalen,
see, someone knows about Jalen Smith too. Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, Jalen Smith, USC, uh, hometown guy. All right, so the last 6th round pick. Who do you guys want? Again, right now, overall best player available is Hamilton, tackle, Ohio State.
Mm.
Lane Navy, Farmer, um, tackle from Florida State. Uh, JJ Ole Miss. Truss is there. If you guys are going to go offense, he's available. Sorrell, he's an actual edge rusher, Texas.
Joshua
Uh,
Gray, that
yeah,
guard.
Joshua Gray is there too. Oh, Shiloh's still there. Um, so, I mean, we're probably going to lose Epps.
Webster's there too. LeJounte Webster.
Uh-huh. Jonte Webster is there. Let's see. Hold on. Rick is asking for a tackle.
Okay.
Ty Hampton, Ohio State, and then Lane. Oops, sorry, I didn't click on it. Joshua Farmer, Florida State. JJ Pegas, Ole Miss. Riley Mills, Notre Dame.
Mm.
Laura Griffith, tackle, Louisville, and then Demonte, Kephart,
Mhm.
Clemson, CJ West Indiana. Got a few more down the road.
Yay, yay. So yay.
Uh, Receivers. Oh, you got Will Shepard there. 6'2",
Oh,
188. I like Will Shepard, Colorado.
6'2".
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Uh,
like that.
yeah, 6'2" guy. Who else is there? Damn, Ricky White already left. They already picked him up from
Yeah,
UNLV.
I gotta watch his stuff. I've heard his name a lot the last couple weeks too. Ricky White.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
gotta
he's
check.
good.
I gotta check him out. I haven't really watched anything on him.
6'2", 6'3". Yeah, he's good. Uh, Farmer is good, but probably not needed. Who's that guy from Georgia? Like
Mm.
Xavier Truss, from Georgia.
Oh,
6'7", 310.
ooh,
Boy,
6'7". Big
yeah.
boy.
He's like a lineman who's naturally gifted, needs to refine his trade. 6'7", 320.
Oh,
Versatile tackle, physical specimen. Uh, over 18 athleticism, size, strength make him a starting tackle. However, due to his height, Truss plays with a high pad level that sacrifices his leverage in his anchor, which is often punished by powerful rushers. So you got a guy like, um, Chris Jones that might be rough for him. Uh, yeah,
especially our division. We got some people coming.
yeah. Ricky White is gone, Tyler. Sorry, I was looking for him, but he's gone. They,
Yeah.
they snatched that dude up. This is the late six, so I'm pretty sure we'll see him go. Rick L says, yes to trust. So we got 2 for trust.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. JPJ will fix that shit.
That's
That would
right.
be cool, bro. Yeah, for sure. Get trust, coach him up. All right, so 2 for trust.
And trust we trust.
And trust we trust. Is that our guy for the third 6th pick? Let me know. Anybody else? Trust, or Gray?
What kickers they got coming?
what,
No,
what kicker?
no.
Paul's out there. I thought he was gonna get snatched up.
Right? Like, damn. So they got him.
Uh, Salute to my guy Jack. And I appreciate you tapping in. Um,
Jack,
Jack,
what up?
anybody from Notre Dame? Let's do it.
That's right.
Oh man. Let's see. All right, cool. So I guess we're gonna do press. That one thing. JPJ needs a big motherfucker nest right next to him for sure. All
Yeah.
right, cool. Let's do trust. Trust it is. Got a guard. There we go. So we got
We back.
Mason Graham. Yeah, we got Mason Graham as a defensive tackle. That's going to line up sweet in that trench. Amari Hampton, Will Howard's trigger man. Jaden Higgins, a receiver. Gray Zabel, a tackle. Kevin Neal, running back. Odelejo, he's going to be our linebacker. Jalen Smith is going to be our corner. Xavier Truss, our guard. Big guy for sure. All right, last pick, y'all. So
Did they get Howard? They took Howard already?
who?
Or Will they took the wide receiver from I'm sorry, not Will Howard. The wide receiver from Colorado. What's his-
Hunter? Travis
no,
Hunter?
no, the other one, the one we were just talking about.
Oh, that's Will Shepard.
Yeah, Will Shepard. There we go. I said Will
Will
Howard.
Shepard is still there in the 7th.
Or even LeJohntay. I like because he reminds me of what's his face?
5'9". He's a shorter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Will Shepard, he has length and fluidity on his sides, but lacks play strength to clean release off the lineman, breaks tackles with balls in his hands. Lengthy certainty helps him in contested catch situations, which he needs to have as he struggles to create separation consistently. There's a lot of good techniques element to his game, but unless he can develop into either a speed or strength based receiver, he may not be able to carve out a role in the offense. So, yeah.
Well,
yep. This is looking fire, y'all. I love it.
Yeah.
He's Rick L says Shepard. Okay, that's one for Shepard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're going to Super Bowl. We ready.
We're ready, bro. We're getting we're assembling the team. Let's see. If you don't show the details on them, they obviously won't worth an eyeball. They're not worth an eyeball. Yeah, I don't think they just haven't been able to put everybody's bio in there because I did see a little bit more get put in there. But maybe you're right in that, man. Maybe they're just like you said, they might not be worth an eyeball. That could definitely be it. Raider Fools Chris says Shepard, so another one for Shepard. But that's 2 for Shepard. Okay. Who else? Rick asked J2 there.
AOC's rubbing his hands together right now.
I know. He's like, damn, I'm safe for another year.
Yeah, he's like, okay, so far so good. So far so good.
I'm safe for another year. No, he's not there, Rick. Stepper. Best corner or a card available for death. Maybe a center. I don't know. But you can go a guard. Yeah. I'm good with Will Shepard and number 2 receiver for Colorado. Okay, that's another for Shepard. So I think we're gonna go with Shepard then.
Okay, for sure. Nice draft, man. This is
and
this is without free agency. You know what I'm saying? This is just
straight up
going off the hip.
Yep. So we're in the 7th round and we just got Will Shepard. All right, guys. So that completes this mock draft. And as you get, I can't zoom in on it. I can't really zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, so that's what it looks like. So you got Mason Graham, Amari Hampton, Will Howard in the 3rd, Jaden Higgins in the 2nd, 3rd, Gray Zabel in the 4th, Devin Neal in the 5th, Odelejo in the 6th, Jaden in the 6, Trust in the 6, and Will Shepherd to go ahead and cap it off. Good job. Appreciate everybody tapping in. We can go ahead and do one more. I probably won't go. I won't go. I won't go more than 5 rounds. I think we'll do the 5 rounds, and we can do trades this time, um, and keep it interesting. Let's do 5. I'm gonna do normal. Um, and again, if you guys want to go ahead and really put, oh, Navman gave us an A-. Cool, appreciate that.
I'll take that all day.
Rated Blues Chris A, solid A. All right, cool, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Jack says he loves the draft. Cool, awesome. This is you guys. We didn't do anything. We're just a driver seat clicking. You guys picked this, so
That was y'all.
give you guys a pat on the back because this is all you guys. This is not me. Um, this is all you guys. So for sure, props up to you. And again, if you guys want to go ahead and do a pick, $3 donation on my Cash App or Venmo, however you guys want to spin it. Or if you want to do the full mock, $10. Go ahead and buy in. So it's up to you if you guys want to do that. Not call it out. Let me know. For sure. Nama says, Jay, let's do a trade back all the way to 18. I trade each pick. Trust. Yeah, I did that too. I've done that. It's crazy. You just start stacking shit up. We're only doing 5 rounds though, y'all. So this one is gonna be a shorter one. We're gonna do trades. So keep in mind, I'm gonna try not to get anything past the 5th. So if we can stack it up all the way to the 5th round, cool. And I'll probably not get anything for next year. Again, because we're just trying to do it for right now. Obviously, and if you're doing a more realistic type draft, then you're considering next year's picks and 7th and 6th and all that good stuff. So for sure. Tyler says, I really like the mock draft when I don't take a QB. I really don't think any of them are worth taking unless Cam Ward falls to 6, then maybe. Okay, that's fair enough. I get that for sure, 100%. And again, appreciate everybody joining us on the show today. Make sure if you guys haven't done so already, and especially if you are new to the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Help keep supporting the show and help us keep bring great content just like this to you guys week in and week out. Go on my channel, Just Raise Baby Podcast, hit that subscribe button. I do shows 3 times a week. This morning show, the Saturday morning show, Monday night at 9 p.m. And then the Rated Connection, which is a panel group of myself, LV Rated 10, Jeff New England Booster, which he's on the chat, Cheeto Linus, which he was earlier. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit him up. Make sure you guys check us out on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific. My guy, really quick, hold on. Let me go ahead and show my shirt. If I got the Fuck the Chief shirt rocking today. If you guys, I had to do it, and I'm wearing it tomorrow. If you guys liking the shirt, hit up my guy, Cheeto Linus. On his IG, place your orders. He has a few more sizes available, so you guys gotta go in now, hit him up before he runs out, and then he's gonna have to pause for a bit so he can go ahead and get restocked up. I got another one that I wore yesterday on yesterday's show. It's a bomb that says like Tiger style that says Raiders and it has the Raider emblem. That's sick, bro. But yeah, go ahead and hit him up. Let him know. Jay Raider sent you. Like, hey, I want to fuck the and mind you, you don't have to wear for the Super Bowl. You can wear all year long because over here at Just Raise Baby Podcast and Raider Nation as a whole, all year long we say fuck the Chiefs. I don't think we can stress that enough. Our hatred for the Chiefs. So if you're feeling too, and you want to express your hatred towards the Chiefs, make sure you go ahead and grab your shirt. Oh my God, Cheeto Linus, hit him up on his IG at Cheeto Linus. For sure. So, wanted to go ahead and plug my boy. All right, let's get back at it. There you go. Mock draft simulator, 5 round. We're gonna do it normal. Again, if you guys want to buy in, go ahead and put the donation in. $3 for a pick, 10 for the whole mock. So, for sure. My guy, I'm a fuck KC. Yep, fuck the Chiefs. I hope the Eagles win. Manana. Yes, come on. Don't let me down. Eagles, you have one fucking job. Don't let me down. Make America happy and fucking beat these guys, please. All right, here we go. 5 rounder with trades. All right. So far, and we could do it. You know what? Let me start over really quick on that. 5 normal speed. Okay, pause it. All right, y'all. Really quick. Are we training up, or are we staying put at 6? Let me know. I have, and if we're gonna stay put, we might get a draft. We might get a trade offer. So usually that happens every time. So if you're gonna stay put and see what happens, we could definitely do that. Nab says I'll be wearing my borrowed McNabb jersey tomorrow. Please not hate. No, bro, you're good, bro. Because look, we're trying to send a message to the Chiefs and Eagles, like we're gonna back you on this game, Eagles, but don't let us down. Make sure you guys come through for sure, bro. Fuck KC for sure. Rick L says trade back. Nabman says trade back. Punt each pick. All right. To the 18th. So I would, in this scenario, then I would stay put if the idea is to trade back. I've gotten more picks out of that by staying put at 6 and then letting the offers come instead of going to go get the offers. But it's up to y'all. But we got 2 people to say trade back. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else? Trade back or trade up or stay put? Going once, going twice, going almost 3 times. All right. So we are trading back. All right. So I'm gonna let it roll.
So grab a second round. See if we can get a second round.
Okay. Like I had 805 last week, and he's a big proponent, and I feel the same way. We don't want to trade in within the division, and this is the only offer that we got. What do you guys think? You guys want to go ahead and trade with Denver? I say no. I'm not feeling it.
If I take the donkey head off of it, it's a pretty good trade. I would just want a player or 2. You know what I mean? And then, but it's already a fat deal. But I would want a player or 2 to make that even better. But yeah, it is on our division, so that's out. Especially to make them better. You know what I mean? Nah.
Well, chat. Let us know. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to deal with Denver, or do you want to go ahead and see if anybody else is interested? And it's funny, the only one team hit us up for the 6th pick.
I like that next year's second. That's what makes that, pretty nice because we get their first round pick and then we get that 51st and we get their next year's second, which can be juicy, especially if we try to trade up for a quarterback for next year. For next year, that would be a good, good trade piece to take with us. It would double up on we would have that 1 and 2, second round picks.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. Reject. I think I'm reject. Nabman says rejected.
It said no.
I say rejected. Tyler says fuck him and don't give a shit.
That's right.
Ooh, for reject. There we go. E says I make that trade and target Harmon or Nolan. Yeah, that's the only thing is that you're trading within the division. Rick says no. Okay, so we're gonna reject it. We're gonna reject this offer. propose a trade. Let's see who. I'm gonna tell y'all some. I'll share this with you guys. The ones that have been open to trade have been Texas, Houston has been Washington, and Detroit have been down. The other ones are kind of hesitant.
Jet,
On
Jets are easy. They'll take anything.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
they took
Switch back,
Devontae.
but these guys want to trade back past 10. So we can try to see if Cowboys want to make a deal. So let's go for Cowboys. We're gonna trade picks.
Get it, Jerry.
Get uh,
Jerry.
come on, Jerry. I'm gonna give you two of the. What is this? These are
Seven round, I think.
6th round. They're 6.
6.
Yeah, maybe did I click 6? All right, I don't know. We'll give them that. Oh, they accepted. All right, so we moved to 12 to y'all. So who are we getting at 12? Here we go. Another offer. So Washington wants to deal. They want to go ahead and give us the 29th pick, which is still first round, and the second, and a third.
So another second.
Yeah, and then they want to give us next year's second. What do you guys think? Oh, let me go to the next one. Sorry, there's another one. This one actually puts us out of the first round. So the New England wants to give us their 38th, their third, and their other. I believe this is another third, and then next year second and third, and then the following one is with Baltimore. We stay in the first round, and then they give us their 59th and 91st pick, which is their second and third, and then a second next year. So, it looks like the better deal might be with Baltimore. So, yeah, man, fuck the bats. Yeah, bro. What is Washington offering? 29, pick 29. So it's still in the first round. It's like the second to last pick or something like that. Third to last. Their second, and then the third, and then the pick for next year. The second for next year. So
yeah, I think I would take
this
either.
This is what the board looks like. T Mac is still there. Will Johnson is there. Surprisingly,
Luther Burden is a good one too.
Wow, Cowboys got Genty at 6. What a surprise! Offer.
Mason Graham went to Chicago at 10.
Yeah, man, we could have got. Damn, we almost could have got him, bro.
You traded back and got him.
I know. We could have traded with the Jets. You're right. Let's see. All right. So, do you guys want to do? Well, that man's
go back to the one right before that one, or no? I think it was right. Maybe it was after that one.
Yeah. So the better of it, honestly, it's going to be Baltimore.
Yeah, that one. I like Baltimore's.
Yeah. All right. I say let's do Baltimore then. Cool. All right, y'all. We switch with them. They got Will Johnson.
I think it's going to be probably a high or a low. I don't know what you call that, because they'll probably be a playoff team, so it'll be a later second.
All right. So you got Buffalo knocking at the door. They want to switch picks. 30. They want to give us their 30, and then they give us their second round. They'll ask for the 27th pick, and then this is the third round, the 91. But they'll give us another second. Pats, that'll knock us out of the first round, and they want to give us a 38, 69, and 145. Same thing for Jacksonville. So out of all this, Buffalo has
Yeah.
the best offer. You
Yeah.
guys want to do that? Do you want to deal with Buffalo, or you want to stay put at 27? Let's see.
Jackson, Jacksonville's not too bad, but this one's better.
Yeah. I like that Baltimore trade. There you go.
Mhm.
Uh, who's available? Hard to see. Sorry. Who's available? Okay, so I'm not best player available. So you got the safety from Carolina, Iman Wari, Josh Simmons, tackle Ohio State, Tyleek Williams, tackle House, defensive tackle Ohio State, Walter Nolan, another D tackle from Ole Miss, Arvon Mebu, uh, online tackle Missouri, safety Jihad Barron, Texas, Mike Green, edge Marshall,
Mike
Trey
Green.
Amos, yeah, cornerback Ole Miss, Xavier Watson, Notre Dame, Jihad Campbell's there, linebacker Alabama. And then you got a Shamar Stewart edge, Texas. Then you get to the offensive. Well, really the offensive guys. Martin Hampton is there, Trey Harris, Jalen Milroe, so on and so forth. So, my guy Robert, appreciate you tapping in, brother.
Mr. Penny.
Let's see here. The man says offer trade to Lions for what? I mean, you're getting a pretty good offer from Buffalo, bro. You're moving down 3 more spots, and you're getting another second. Lions need a DT. Okay. So they want me to propose a trade with the Lions. Okay. What do you guys want to give up for that trade? Or let's see what they want me to do. 27 to 28. And I want their 60. I want their 60 pick. All right, let's see if they go for it. Hold on, let me see. Can I swing the spot? 101. Is that
Check.
a third?
Yeah. Yes,
Hold on.
third.
Okay, that's a third. All right. Let's see, go for it. Oh, they did not. Want to try again?
Give him Zamir White.
I know, right? Hold on, I'm doing my pool of gladly. All right. So they won't go for their third. Let's see if they're willing to do for their second. Nope.
Mm.
No. So the trade to make is with Buffalo. So yeah, you guys want to do it? You guys want to get your pick down? You got another second. EC's like, take the trade with Buffalo. Take Nolan if he's still there.
Get a first and second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. I offered them that. They weren't biting. So okay, let's do Buffalo. All right. Cool. So now, they were really at the bottom of the barrel. That's not really, unless you're gonna trade with the Eagles. All right. So I heard Nolan. I saw Nolan being thrown out there. Rick L says Nolan. EC says Nolan. Let's see. Who else?
Mike Green.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all right. Cool. So Nolan out of Ole Miss. That's gonna be the guy. Let's do it.
All right.
There you go. All right, guys. Second round, and you have one trade offer. And this is with Green Bay. They're willing to go ahead and give up their
smoking
and next year's second, but mind you, we're not. And this for this purposes, It really doesn't help us just
Mm.
for this mock scenario. Um, but I don't know. I say no.
Yeah, nah, they're smoking on that one.
Yeah. All right, guys. So who this is the best players available. You got Barron from Texas, Amos corner at Ole Miss, Jihad Campbell linebacker. You got Shamar Stewart, he's an edge from A&M, and then Trey Harris is available. Jalen Merrill, Jonah from Arizona, he's a tackle. Restrepo is there. Uh,
Mhm.
Milam, his guard from West Virginia. Landon Jackson,
I like
uh,
Landon Jackson.
yeah. Princey from another edge from Ole Miss. Um, Josh Cornely from Oregon, he's a offensive tackle. Uh, Walker, D tackle Kentucky. Caleb Johnson is there. Um, and obviously, if we go to quarterback,
Mhm.
Milrow, Dart, Ewers, Howard, Gabriel,
Mm.
and Work in that order. All right. So we got one for Jihad, two for Jihad.
Mhm. Good choice.
Well, I'm gonna go off Rick's second pick. So I'm gonna go Jihad for him. Three for Jihad. Oh wow, okay. All right. So three for Jihad.
Bye,
Anybody?
Diablo. Bye,
Bye,
Diablo.
Diablo.
Bye, Diablo.
Yeah, it was great knowing you. 6'3", 244. Uh,
Ooh, that's a big boy.
yeah, versatility sets him apart as true linebacker. The ability to contribute as situational pass rusher, while his frame suggests an edge role. His finesse style, impressive coverage skills shine at the second level. His fluidity,
Mhm.
explosiveness, and instincts allow him to mirror receivers and take away key plays. His length and athleticism. He's dynamic, multiple use defender who can impact the game in various ways. Man, I'm even sold on Jihad.
Man, shit.
All
Campbell,
right. Good.
Campbell, it is.
Campbell it is. All right. We got another one coming.
Max is loving it.
I know. He's like, hell yeah. All right, guys. So we are okay. So we got true trade offers. One with New England, 69 pick, and they're willing to give us a 105. That means another third. The next one is Miami. They're willing to give us 67, 98th, but they want the 82nd pick. I want 82nd. Let's see what is 82nd.
We'll move up to, I was gonna say, we'll get that 80, that 80 whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I was gonna say we can get, or for the other one, we'll get that 98, and then we'll lose that 182, but
Uh-huh.
we'll get that 67. The
Well, I
Miami.
mean, we're not even doing
Oh,
sectional.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. That won't
So,
matter.
I mean, I would get that pick.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they can have that 182 for that for 98 all day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I say, yeah, I agree. Let's do it. Cool. We just traded with me. All right, cool. Another trade offer. But this is with the Rams, and they're kicking us out of the second.
Mhm.
Um, uh,
Mhm.
Philly is offering 63 for 59, and they're willing to throw in a 95, so we go up higher from 144.
Yeah,
95.
and then
That
we
means
have another one coming up. Yeah, another. We had another one, a couple, I think 4 behind that one too. So get to double up.
so pass on. All right, well, I don't like this one, so I'm gonna reject that one.
Yeah,
Pass
pass
on
on.
Philly.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, for Philly, that's one. Who else?
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
think that's the one. I like this offer. It's not a bad.
We only got to slide 4, and then we get 95, which moves us up. So
Mhm.
that's a win-win.
That is a win-win for sure. All right. I mean, I'm gonna take this deal. I like your deal, Philly. Let's do it. All right. Done. Done deal. All right. So now we're here. Who you guys want? Jackson Dart is still there.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there. He's not going to be there because I feel like Green Bay might snatch him. Or didn't who didn't? Oh, they got Shador. So okay, let's say Giants don't get him. Maybe KC. Maybe he'll be there in the third. What do you guys think?
That'd be crazy. KC gets Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
He's like the future past Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to do Dart? So right now, best player available, Dart, Isaiah Bob. He's a receiver from Texas. Judkins.
Henderson's still there.
Uh-huh. Henderson's still there. You got Porter, corner from Iowa
Judkins.
State. Uh-huh. We got a safety there. Higgins is still there. Tez Johnson is still there. So Rick says Henderson. Oh, risky, bro. All right. Who else? Who do you guys want? Dart. Okay, so EC says Dart. If he was there, I'll take him. Okay, so that's one for Henderson, one for Dart. Anybody else? Navman. Tyler, if you're still in here. Jack, I don't know if Jack is still in here. Nav says too early for a running back. Okay. Yeah, this is a late second. Raider Fools Chris says Dart. Throwing darts. Throw that dart. Okay, 2 for Dart. Anybody else? Now, man says if I could take Dart. All right, there you go. 3 for Dart. 3 for Dart. 3 for Dart. 1 for Henderson. I think the chat has spoken, but make sure you guys throw it up on there. Let me know. But I think we're gonna go with Dart, yeah, because I feel somebody's gonna. One of these teams are gonna snatch him up. That is not us. So yeah, let's do it.
Green Bay takes Bond. Oh no, they took Royals. Nice.
Okay, so we got another trade offer. That one sucks. I'm not gonna. It's another for next year. All right, cool. So we got 67, 68, 73, 95. So we got 498. That's.
Oh, we got some juicy.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna cook. Now we're gonna cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 third round picks. 5.
Off the back, I'm doing Bond and either Judkins or Henderson.
Yeah, it don't matter. Who do you guys want for 1 and 2?
Yeah, 2 out of 3 of them got to come with us.
Yeah, it don't matter what order you get them because we were up next on the thing, But I like Judkins. I would do that. I would get him. I would definitely get a receiver in this round too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I told you that shit is crazy. I know, bro, it is crazy. That's good. Okay. Yeah, Tyler said there too. Okay. Yeah. That is crazy. All right. Okay, so Navman says Henderson. All right, that's 1 for Henderson. Who else?
It would be nice to go Judkins too, but I feel like we should get a receiver too. But that'd be nice to get that double up. But then we're working together. That they already know the scheme. So,
yeah. So you got 3 for Henderson. All right, there we go. I mean, you could get both of them. You have the ability to do so.
Because Jaden Higgins is still there too. We could still, get double up with the running backs and then still hopefully get either Higgins or Johnson.
We got 6 picks to go. We're 6 picks down from the next one after 67, 68. So,
that's possible.
Yeah. All right. So I think the consensus is Henderson. So we're gonna go with Trayvon Henderson for this one. All right. Who else? Yeah. Okay. Who else, guys? So again, best player available, Bond is there. Bond is 5'11", shorter on the shorter end. Um, and then you got Junkins if you guys want to really double dip and get an all Ohio State running back room. You got
Higgins is still there too.
Higgins is still there. We do need a tall receiver. We do need a receiver. That's Johnson, but he's on the shorter end. Was Denzel Burke, cornerback for Ohio State. Chris Paul, linebacker, Ole Miss. He's there. So it just depends what you guys want. All right. Let's see. 67, 68. Let's do Henderson and get that guard. Which guard? I don't know which guard. You have Dylan Fairchild, Dillinger, Handra from Cincinnati, Miles Frazier from LSU, Craig Webb, Jacksonville.
It might be Fairchild, the one from Georgia. He might be talking about him.
Oh, okay. And then Rick, I'll also be interested to see who Chips prefers between Ohio State backs. Yeah, that would be okay.
We could get him actually on that. You said we have 6 picks down, so he'll probably be there for that one.
All right. Higgins, you got one for Higgins. Raise for Chris, get Junkins. Okay, that's one for Higgins, one for Junkins. Bond, one for Bond. Ricky White is there, but he's farther down the pole. You can wait a little bit. Chris.
Jack Bish.
Yeah. All right. So we got Higgins, we got Junkins, we got Bond. Who else? Who else? So the 3-way tie.
Tez Johnson, Ricky White, Bond, Higgins.
Sweet spot. All right.
Jenkins.
Yeah, Higgins. Okay. Come on. Anybody else mad, man?
I like Mason Taylor, but I don't think it's not really that big of a need over wide receiver and running back.
Yeah, EC. Let us know too. Look at the guard.
Yeah.
So we got Fairchild. He's a guard from Georgia. 6'5", 315. You got Dillinger, LSU, 6'4", 325. Canada from Cincinnati, 6'5", 318. Miles Frazier, 6'5", 324. That's what I want to give me one more. Craig Webb, 6'3", 310. Top 5 guards. He likes Dillinger better. Okay, one for Dillinger.
Okay, Dillinger. But look, he's at 106 though. So I was gonna say we can get someone else and he'll still be there 6 picks later.
We got 73. And then we have 95 and 98. And then 107. And that's it. All right. Anybody else? We need a tiebreaker.
We got one of each.
We'll be the tiebreakers then. Fuck it. We'll be the tiebreakers. Who do you like?
I would go. Let me see. Let me see the all again.
Yeah, best player available. Bond, Judkins, Winston.
I'm going Jaden Higgins.
Jaden Higgins. All right, Jaden Higgins. I agree. I think we're gonna do Jaden Higgins as well. So Jaden Higgins is gonna. That's it. All right, Jaden Higgins. Oh damn! Jacksonville got Judkins.
Bond to the Saints, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. So now we have the third round pick. Yeah, Winston still available. The safety out of Texas, Andrew Mukuba. You got Tez Johnson still there. Denzel Burke, he's a corner out of Ohio State. 6'1", 190. There you go. We got Chris Paul, linebacker. He's there. Um, Dorian Strong, Norman Lott, Tennessee, corner, Dalen Everett, 6'1", 195, also from Georgia. Kieran Lacey, that guy from LSU. I think that's the dude that was saying that he's in trouble with the law. He'd be fucking up and
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was like a rug situation. It was like a
Oh,
hit and
really?
run. It was like a hit and run, and but yeah, they were looking for him for a minute, but I don't know if he turned himself in or not already.
I don't know. Okay. Rick says guard. That man says edge. I would take Zabel if you want guard. Zabel would be a great pick. All right, so 2 for Zabel. Is he there?
Yeah, someone said edge or guard.
I don't think he's there. Yeah, I don't think he's there. I think somebody snatched him.
Dillinger's.
Oh, no, my bad. I keep looking at guard. My bad. So tackle. He's a tackle. He's there. So we got 2 for him. Hold on. That man wants to see the picks. So the picks that we got so far at 30 in the first round: Walter Nolan, this D tackle. We got Jihad Campbell, so we got linebacker. We got Jackson Dart, QB. We got Henderson at running back, Higgins at receiver, and then that's it. And so we got 4 more picks to go.
Got some solid stud pieces though.
This is good. This is a solid. This is pretty fucking good.
Good dense draft.
Yeah, Scatterboo. Yep, Scatterboo's there. The next pick for us, aside from what are we on? 73 is 95. So you probably will be there. We can draft Scatterboo on the next one. Tyler A says take Tez, and we will have a good rear receiver room. Impact player growth. Yep.
Definitely.
Looks like we need a cornerback. I agree. We need a corner too.
Yeah.
But you got 2 for Zabel, 1 for Tez. Who else?
I like Ollie Gordon, but he's gonna be later. I thought he would have been a little bit earlier, but man, he's sliding.
Zabel can play any online position. There you go. So 3 for Zabel. Okay.
Can he play guard this year?
I know. Can he play guard? I mean, we can still stick him in the defensive tackle. You just have to shift him over. Wants cornerbacks. So cornerback, Denzel Burke from Ohio State. He's 6'1", 190. Dorian Strong, 6'1", 179. Dalen Everett, 6'1", 195. You got your guy Thomas from Florida State, 6'1", 191. You got Kobe Bryant, 5'11". But Kobe's really fucking good though. I like Kobe.
I like Kobe. Ball hawk.
Yeah. So yeah, Alexi is able to press the scouts at the Senior Bowl. There you go.
Yeah.
So, right. That messes says Burke. Okay. All right. I think what is it? So we got 1 for Scatterboo, 1 for Zabel, 2 for Zabel.
Yeah, 2 for Zabel so far.
But
yeah, Tyler.
1 for Burke. Yeah. So, all right. I don't think it's gonna be Zabel. Kobe Bryant would be dope. All right. So we're gonna go with Gray Zabel, tackle. All right.
Hopefully we get.
All right. 95 is our next pick. And so far. All right. Andrew Mukuba, Texas. Dorian Strong. Excuse me, is there. Oh, who else? David Walker. Edge, Alfred Collins, D tackle. Ashton Gillette, edge. Colin Pierce, he's an offensive tackle. Rutgers. Jalen, excuse me, Jalen Reed is there. Penn State safety. Another safety, Ron Moore. Quentin Ewers, if you guys want to double dip on quarterback, he's there. So it just depends who you guys want to go ahead and get. Will Howard's there. So yeah. Ollie Corner would be nice there. With Gobi.
He said how those DBs look now.
Let's take a look. You got Kobe there.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan Hancock. He's 6'1", 185. Jabbar Muhammad, Oregon, 5'9", 185.
Mellow.
Excuse me.
Mellow
Quincy Riley, 5'10", 182. So yeah, depends who you want. Kobe Bryant's gonna be top of that list. All right, call it out. Who you guys want at corner then? Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kobe, Hancock,
6'1".
Yeah, you got Jabbar Muhammad,
5'9".
So, yeah.
Meek Robinson?
Huh?
Is that like a Meek? 5'9" Jabbar?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Kobe. Got 2 for Kobe. 3 for Kobe. Ooh, Kobe.
Yeah.
That's a badass name, Kobe Bryant, bro. Salute to his parents, bro. They're like, we're gonna name him Kobe. And they spelled it pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kobe spelling. Yeah, it's pretty dope. All right. I think we're gonna go with Kobe Bryant. Y'all agree? I think so. Kobe. I like Kobe. I think you like Kobe, Jason. So let's do Kobe.
Yeah, we'll do Kobe.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got one more after this. Got 2 trade offers. So this one puts us out of the 3rd round. And then same for Dallas. So not like that. All right. What do you guys like for the 98th pick? Let's see here. Yeah.
Is that the last one?
No, we have 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
And 107, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Ollie Gordon. All right. Ollie Gordon's 1.
Ollie, yeah, I like Ollie. Quinn, you were still out there in the wind, huh?
You're still out there in the wind, man.
Gunnar Helm. Ashton Gillette. Scatterbo. What's this?
Okay, sure picks. So we got Nolan D tackle, Jihad linebacker, Dart quarterback, Henderson running back, Higgins wide receiver, Zabel offensive tackle, Kobe Bryant corner. So
maybe guard if there's any good guards left.
Yeah, Scatterboo. I don't even know if he's there, bro. Somebody got him. Who got him? Oh, then we got a
It would be them, those bastards.
motherfucker. All right. Is Samson there? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
He's there.
150.
Monagai is there. Yeah, Ollie's there.
Yeah.
Damn, if Scatterboo is there, we would be stupid not to do. Yeah, definitely. But they got him. They got him. We missed him.
Yeah.
We missed him.
He's a donkey now.
Yeah. So
Alfred Collins.
Alfred Collins.
I forgot which one. There's two. There's one that's good at at stopping the run, and then there's one that better pass rushing. I forgot which one Collins is.
See, making waves in the senior year, showing NFL potential beyond the stat sheet. 6'6" 320, projected 35-inch arm length. He has physical tools to excel in the interior. While his production could improve, his ability to shut opposing offenses stands out. NFL teams would be likely drawn to his immense upside as they weigh this draft up. So Alfred Collins, Samson over Gordon. Okay, Samson over Gordon. Raiders Chris says Samson. So we got one for Alfred Collins. I don't know, Madman, do you want Alfred Collins too? If not, I'll say you do. And then we got two for Samson.
Okay. Samson.
We got one more pick after this, so if
no question.
If you don't get them, Collins will be there if you don't get them right now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Samson. All right, there you go, Samson. Samson it is. Oh my God. All right, Dylan Sampson, Tennessee. There you go. All right, next one up. Last pick. Make this one count, y'all. You want to go for Collins? All right, we got a trade offer. Jets are willing to trade 109 and 157 for our 107th and next year's 6. 159 is that would give us an extra pick. We're going to the 5th. Or 157, I believe is 157. That'll give us an extra pick. Is Collins still there? Yeah, hold on one second. Let me check. Yeah, he's still there.
Oh yeah. Dillinger's still there too. The guard. I don't think we got a guard yet too.
Yeah. Do which one, man? Do you want to do the trade, or do you want to get Collins? Trade. All right, I think they want to trade.
No, I think they're saying Collins. I think. Oh, they said trade. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
All right, trade. Anybody else trade?
No.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yep. He's in a hurry. Trade that shit.
I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do it. Anybody else object to this? Everybody say silent. I assume like they don't. So, all right, Rick and man leading the way. Trade 109. Ooh,
Rick to let's go.
A lot of picks. Yeah, this is just obsessive.
That's crazy.
I think we would get kicked out of the 4th.
Now I would for sure take that one in real.
Oh no, we wouldn't get kicked out of the 4th. We would go down to the 4th. Then 173. We get another 5th, but then like everything else, it's like this is all like 6th round.
Yeah. Two for one, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it, and we would get the picks, but we're not doing. This is basically last round. The fifth round is the last round.
We're killing it too.
We are killing it. So far we've gotten a pretty good mix of players. Tackle, linebacker, quarterback, um, two running backs, a wide receiver, corner, offensive tackle. So it's starting to balance out for sure.
I'm gonna just tell
Oh,
myself we got T. Higgins in free agency,
I
so
know.
I'll be okay with the wide receiver situation.
Is Collins still there? No, he is not.
Yeah, I
He
think we
got picked
mentioned
up by the Jets. Because we did that trade.
a waste of space, a waste
That's
of
what
time.
they want. That's what they wanted. They wanted Collins.
Mhm.
Right, those bastards. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do one? You guys want to roll it one more time and take the Seattle pick? I mean, I can counter it, but they don't have much to offer. I'll just take off my 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they can keep their 196, and I'll just take all those. Uh, let's see. All right, now man says let's do wide receiver. Um,
hmm
okay, let's see who they have a wide receiver available. Ty Felton, Maryland. 6'1", 186, speedy, explosive wide receiver, ability to stretch the field, create separation, has excellent acceleration, fluid route running skills, make him a dangerous deep threat for the offensive scheme. Quickness allows him to beat defenders off the line, while his sharp cuts make him an effective immediate on immediate routes. He has a reliable hand, shows a good body control when adjusting to the passes. His ability to generate yards after the catch adds to his playmaking value. His frame creates concerns over his ability to beat um, press coverage, break tackles, and compete in contested catch simulator situations as a run blocker. However, he profiles as a valuable developmental piece whose speed will mean he can have an impact for plays in certain packages. Hey, I'm not mad at that. Um,
hmm
there's a lot of upside potential, very little downside, especially with like a Chip Kelly offense. I think he'll fit good in that. But we have Gladson too from Syracuse, 6'4", 247. Wow. He's a thicker dude.
hmm
He's on the heavier side. He's tall, but he's on the heavier side. He's like a hybrid tight end wide receiver. But we already have that with Brock Bowers. So I don't know if this is a guy that we necessarily would want to get. I think we need a little bit more speed.
yeah.
You got Ricky White from UNLV, 6 foot 179. Put up 1,400 yards, almost 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns in 2023. Flashing speed, vertical playmaking to draw serious NFL attention. Operating and uh, Brandon Marion's go-go offense. White's ability to manipulate space and run crisp routes has stood out. His athleticism and elite speed make him a likely steal at day 3. All right, here we go. Raiders full crest is Ricky White. Um, Ricky White is my call at wide receiver. He says that he thinks it's a little bit early. Um, if we're not doing that trade with Seattle, I mean, we have one more pick at 157. He may or may not be there. It's up to you guys when you want to roll the dice. I don't know. ULV has low competition. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Uh-huh. So um, I like Ty Felton. I like that. Speedy guy. Ricky White's there too. So you guys let me know. You got that Antoine Wells from Ole Miss, 6 foot 203. The juice.
The juice.
Yeah. So like it's funny. So then maybe he is 5'11. Because they have 5'11 here in the description.
Yeah.
5'11", 215, running back like flexibility allows him to elude defenders effectively. Although underutilized by South Carolina and Ole Miss and impacted by 2023 foot injury. Wells has a potential to thrive in creative NFL schemes. So, I don't know. Rayfus Chris says, I'm a Vegas local, so big fan of him. Haha. Yeah, there you go. You need to pick near our pick level. Okay, yeah, I get you. Is Devon Walker there? Let me check, bro.
These are good names too. That you guys are throwing out too.
Yeah.
Good guys to study up on.
No. He's gone. UT from Kentucky. No, I think somebody snatched him up. All right. So we have, I think Ricky White's gonna be the guy, bro.
Yes, looking like
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna go with Ricky White. Yeah, Rick else, let's go with White. Let's do it. Ricky White it is.
just rock it.
Receiver Ricky White, UNLV. He's now a Raider. Local guy from Vegas. There you go.
Ain't got to go far. Just come do your job.
Yeah, just go down the street, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. Nice pick. Next pick is 157. So that is the fifth round. That is our last pick, guys. So gotta make it count. I'm gonna switch to best player available.
Let's get it.
It's not. There we go. Terrence Ferguson.
Well, I like Fergus. It's gone.
Next pick, wide receiver Gladson will be there.
Ollie Gordon to Miami.
Man.
Mello.
All right. It doesn't matter because it's literally it doesn't benefit us. Okay. Last pick, fifth round. What do you guys want? You got Dylan Gabriel still there, running back, Monagai, or Monangai, yeah, Rutgers, Kyle McCord, Raheem Sanders, running back, Rashard Smith, SMU, D tackle, Peebles, Jackson Woodward, linebacker, UNLV, Ty Robinson, D tackle, Nebraska, Austin Barber, Florida, Corey Kinner, running back, Jordan James, running back. So, all right. Shore picks, yeah. So we got a D tackle for the first, linebacker, second quarterback, and third running back, and this is second. Yeah, this is second. My bad. Second, a running back. We got a wide receiver in the second. Then offensive tackle, cornerback, running back, and then we just got the wide receiver. So this is all off, mostly all offense except for the first two picks, which we got Walter Nolan and then Jihad Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else has been heavy offense. So who would you guys like? These are the best players available.
I like Peebles. I like Dylan Gabriel. I'd probably just grab for just to see.
Yeah. Raiders for Chris, but kickers are there for Jeff. All of them. I don't even have to look, bro. All of them are there. Ty Robinson is a good player. Okay, there you go. If you guys can double dip on tackles, if you double dip on tackles, then you're not really keeping Adam Butler. You could. Not necessarily.
I hope he stays. I really do.
I really do too. Let's see. Check those DBs. Yeah, you got Jamari Harris from Iowa, 6 foot, 185. Waxer from Villanova, Marshall from Florida, Horton from Louisville, Cameron Alexander, Oregon, and Noel Williams from California.
Go Cal, baby.
Yeah. Rick's like Jenkins is old. Oh, I don't even know how old Jenkins is. I have to like look it up. Uh,
John
Zara.
Jenkins.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Last pick. Who do you guys want? Who do you guys think? Offense, defense. This will basically round our. I mean, this list. These picks are it's another really solid list. I like Jihad Campbell in there. We still
Yeah.
got Jackson Dart. Um, we got two tall wide receivers. So that kind of answers that wide receiver question. And we have somebody that can help Jacoby and Trey Tucker in there.
Mhm.
Um, so we got Kobe Bryant. So if we move on from like Nate Hobbs, we got somebody to replace him.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go. Running back room, boom, set. Trayvon Henderson, Dylan Sampson. You got these guys in there. We got some protection up in there with Razor Bell.
I like it.
Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. So it is very well rounded again. You know, and that's one thing that I like that I was saying the other day on on the Raider connection with the guys that we're finally addressing that O line, something that we struggled over the last few years,
Mhm.
um, that we really haven't paid attention to, and we're finally starting to do that. So I like that. Let's see. Never draft Villanova never works out. Let's get Gabriel. Let's see how that goes. Brady to earn his shield. There you go. All on rookie contract. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. He's defensive.
I mean, we can go heavy if we want to get a free agent wide receiver. We could afford to pay somebody.
Uh huh. Right. Yeah. Oh. And I haven't looked at my poll yet. I usually do multiple polls throughout the show, but I haven't been able to. I've been stuck on that one, but that's a good question. So it's going. So if you guys are new to the show, make sure you guys hit up that poll. If you guys just popped in, it's cool. All right, so we got so Madman says Gabriel. Okay, so I guess he wants to double dip on quarterback. Cool, cool. All right. Anybody else? Let's see. He had said Ty Robinson. All right, so one for Ty, one for Gabriel. Anybody else? Who do you like? Who do you like, Jason?
I think I said three. I said Gabriel, McCord, and then what was the other one I said? I forgot who my other. Let me see. Let me scroll up. I said, yeah, Peebles, Gabriel, or McCord.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but Gabriel over, over McCord, because Peebles shined in the Senior Bowl too. He was
Uh-huh.
causing some trouble. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. How
Okay,
about yourself?
so uh I don't know if I would double dip
Mhm.
at quarterback. Gabriel's there, he is tempting, but I don't know. Rick says Gabriel burned UCLA at the last minute and flipped his commitment to Oklahoma.
Oh, so he might not be in Chip's or yeah, because wasn't Chip UCLA before that?
I think it was Oregon. I don't remember.
Oh, back in the yeah.
Maybe he was UCLA. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he
Um,
was before he went to or yeah, before he went to Ohio State, I think he was with UCLA for
uh,
6 years, I think.
there you go. Yeah, Rick says UCLA. So yeah, he was with UCLA.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah,
Uh,
he might not be rocking with
he
Gabriel.
might not be rocking with him. He'd be like, nah, don't give me that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Mhm.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. We got a linebacker, we got a tackle, we got a corner. Then we got an offensive tackle. You can go guard. Tyler Cooper.
Trust. Yeah, Trust is there.
Trust is there. Tyler Cooper from Minnesota, though. 6'5" to 305.
Oh, he's a little light.
Mhm.
Light.
Yeah. So now Matt says competition is healthy, especially at QBs. Facts, but we don't know because of that uh, um, Dylan would be like, would Chip want Dylan? Probably not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily because it was a long time ago. Um, Dylan Gabriel was recent, but yeah, because of that could impact that. So I don't know. And he's a smaller of the guys. Um, Kyle McCord is 6'3" from Syracuse, 224.
Like
He
the
has clean
size.
mechanics. Yeah, clean mechanics, solid field vision with the structured offense. But he likes creativity. So
Damn.
he's a first read guy. But Jackson Dart's a first read guy too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe another running back. Maybe another
Yeah.
wide
Raiders for Chris. I like Trust. He might be better than he might be there. Oh, he would definitely be there. We're on the
Yeah.
last pick though.
Yeah.
Trenches is my pick. Okay. So trenches. Um, I don't know. I say if you guys are about trenches, then I would get a guard. We do need a guard.
Trust.
Yeah. If
Trust
you
and
guys
believe.
want trust, if you
Trust.
guys want trust, we can do trust. But if you guys want best player available, to Tyler Cooper is there. 167. Yeah, see if y'all again picking another QB, I would get McCord. Let's see who you thinking on O line, Rick L. Yeah, who are you thinking about? Who are you thinking about the trenches in O line?
Yeah, I would go with Trust.
You go with trust. I kind of want. I go best player available.
Look at Joshua Gray's. I just want to see his size real quick.
He is 6'3", 300.
Yeah, he's light. Never mind.
Tackle. Austin Barber from Florida is there, and then Crenshaw Dixon from Florida, another Florida guy. Jack Nelson from Wisconsin, and then Christian Lichtenham from Oregon State.
That was good. Very nice job on that one too.
I know. I'm like struggling.
Man.
Trust. Let's do it. That's a big boy.
Trust and believe.
6'7", 310. Damn, bro.
Can't hurt.
Tall motherfucker, bro.
Hey, but he might be too big that Zamir might just run right into the back of his legs.
I know, bro, and like cut the legs out of him and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So another trust. So we got 2 for trust. Anybody else?
Trust we trust.
Or get the best guard or OT.
Yeah, we need a guard because I don't think we took a guard yet, so we definitely need a guard.
No. So I think you say trust.
Yeah.
I say best player available. So I got outvoted. We're gonna go with trust, and then that's gonna complete our draft.
Yeah, that is Al Davis. That's Al Davis pick for sure, though. That is right, Rick. It is Al Davis pick. Get the biggest, the fastest, the strongest.
I might know. You also got to see how they play, bro.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do this pick. Zamir will not be a Raider next year. Book it. There you go. All right. Let me take this in. This is our mock draft here. So we got Walter Nolan, D tackle, Ole Miss. Jahad Campbell. We got a linebacker from Alabama. Jackson Dart. Trayvon Henderson, Ohio State. Jaden Higgins is a wide receiver. Zay Bell from North Dakota State. Kobe Bryant, Kansas. Dylan Sampson, Tennessee, Ricky White, UNLV, and Xavier Tress as a guard, helping to protect our quarterback, Jackson Dart, whoever the fuck we get in free agency, or I don't know if they're gonna roll with that dude. There you go. That is your mock draft. This is all trades, y'all. All trades. Mostly seconds. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. My bad. Is this? I think this is. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
four is four, right?
Which one for 98?
Yeah. 37, 30, 63, 67, 68.
Mm-hmm. That's all third,
I
fourth.
think I think these are second,
I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
second. Yeah, so 3 seconds, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth, thirds, uh, and then 2/5. Or I'm looking at this wrong. I gotta look at the track position.
A four. Wait. Yeah, I feel like that's
Full results. Let me go to full results. Okay. Uh, so we got one. We got one in the third. Oh, two.
we got
So we
two,
got two in the third, and then three. Okay, so
or two in the
one,
second. Yeah, two
two,
in the second.
so
And then
1, 2, 3,
four.
4. 4 in the second. 4 in the third, excuse me, and then one.
Was white.
One in the fourth. Yeah,
Yeah.
one in the fourth, and then we ended up with like two in the fifth, I think. No, one in the fifth. One in the fifth. There you go. So, oh, not bad, y'all. This is
Yeah.
with trades. This is a pretty good draft, and looks like second and third rounds is really where you're going to be cooking. So, um, maybe just maybe, um, this is where the sweet spot is going to be, and this is what we're going to have to look out for. If there's something that's traded on the Raiders side, it's going to be in between the second and third round, maybe fourth, where you can get multiple picks being added. So keep a lookout. Keep a lookout on that on the actual draft, and see how Spytech and Carroll are going to do to move up and down the board. But we stacked it with a lot of good players in between the second and third, and even to the fourth round, which is good for sure. Raiders Food Crest. I like the first one better. Yep, it is good, but this with trades,
Yeah, with trades, this is not bad at all.
Yeah,
and we even got that second for next year, which is a plus because, like I said, if we want to do anything, that'll give us another. That's pretty much like a first with 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. You guys deserve all the credit. I'm just driving. I'm just steering the car, bro. You guys are telling me where to go. So for sure. Yep. F the Chiefs. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Let me go ahead and stop sharing screen. But again, we've been almost here 4 hours. Damn. And I was like trying to hold it to like like 2.5, but we're going on to almost 4 hours. I'm not trying to be Jeff. I'm not trying to do the marathon show. I promise you that was not my intention. Just these mocks do take some time, and that's why I kind of shortened it a couple of times. But maybe we'll rock with this one more time, and I might just have to dedicate the whole show to just doing mocks and run it that way and shit. But yeah, man, this was fun. I hope you guys in the audience had a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys tapping in with us on this Saturday, now afternoon, wherever we are. I mean, if you're in the East, it's already 5 o'clock. If you're on the West Coast, it's already 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So we moved on from Good Morning Raiders, Good Afternoon Raiders. It should technically be.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna close this. I am gonna close this poll up really quick. I asked the audience earlier, who would you draft at wide receiver? T Mac, Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris, or Emeka Ubika? 50% said T Mac, 20% Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris at 16, Emeka at 14%. Poor Emeka with 50 votes casted. Appreciate everybody who participated in this. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this Saturday. But we about to wrap this up. I got a headache that just won't go away.
Oh damn. Oh,
Can you hear me?
now I can.
All right, cool. So
But
before we go, let everybody know where they can find you, what do you have coming up, all that good stuff. And yeah, see what you have coming up.
I definitely have some good news. I put the order in for my PS5. I've been holding on to my PS4 because it's old reliable. It hasn't broke down on me, but there's some games I want to get into, like NCAA football, undisputed boxing, and of course Madden. So it's on the way. I'm excited. So it's going to be a lot more game content, but I will get back to my podcast on the weekends now that the work and school is kind of a little bit less right now. So yeah, and we're gonna be I'm gunning for some more interviews with some players and stuff like that. So I will be reaching out. I didn't go as hard as I wanted to last year just because I was a little bit more busy, but I definitely will be trying to get some more interviews. So that will be in the works, guys. Yay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you ordered a PS5?
Yeah, I ordered I think from from Walmart. Yeah,
Oh,
from Walmart.
okay.
Yeah,
So
so
my stepson has a PS5, and I think he's finally started to get bored of it, bro. I was chilling out for a bit, so I
yeah.
think I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, let's kind of set it up in the living room with our big ass 75-incher that we got in this
It's like
motherfucker.
it's both of ours. We just
Yeah,
keep it in
I
this
mean, I
room.
didn't get it for him, but like
Mhm.
I'll play with him. I'm
Yeah.
down. We just need to buy a second controller, which I'm down. I'll
Hey,
flip it up.
$80. I think it was $80, 80 damn dollars for a controller. Crazy.
It is
But
what it is, but I'm done
yeah,
do it. But yeah,
yeah.
if we get that happen, I'll have to join because I've been wanting to play Madden, bro. He just doesn't like football.
Oh,
He
okay.
used to like football. I don't know what happened, bro.
You
Me
gotta
and my
let him
mom,
be
me
you gotta let him beat you all the
and
time.
my-
It's like let him beat you all the time and he'll love it.
yeah, he'll play. Oh, like, oh, what happened? I thought you didn't like it. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never said that.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, bro. But yeah, for sure. My guy, nah, man, appreciate you, brother, with the Raiders. Yes, sir. Nah, man. Yep. Fuck the Chiefs. Go Eagles tomorrow only. Only tomorrow. One time. One time. Thank you for
Yeah.
stopping by, Rick. I appreciate your participation. It was fun, man. Yep. After Chiefs, drink responsibly. If you're driving, if you're drinking, don't drive. Call an Uber. I'm gonna be at the pad, so I don't plan to go out. So
Yeah.
I'll see that for sure. But as always, again, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for this podcast, Just Raise Baby Podcast. Make sure you guys hit them like buttons. Help to support the show. If you're feeling what you're hearing, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications because when this pops, I pop on. So
Mm.
you don't want to be left in the dark and knowing fuck what happened. Like bing, you got the notification. Just Raiders is coming on. They're doing a live show. So make sure you just turn on notifications. Same thing for Jason when he does his thing. Turn on your notifications so that way you guys are in the know for everything Raider related. And I do a show 3 times a week. I do the morning. I do this Saturday show. I do Monday night after Cheeto Linus, and then on Wednesday show, the Raider Connection with Cheeto Linus, Jeff New England Booster, and LV Raider 10, and myself every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. So make sure you guys tap in for that. And then on my socials, catch me on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and X at JRaider_505. That's JRaider_505. Make sure you guys do hit that follow because what I'm gonna start doing on some of these shorts that I post, because I'm so close to getting monetized, I'm gonna have to kind of dial it back. I was raw at first, but YouTube sometimes don't like my shit, and I ain't trying to get a strike on the channel. So there's some things that are not gonna be able to be put on all the channels on all social media platforms. So like X, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Instagram, sort of. Threads, same thing for Threads. TikTok's more open to shit. But YouTube sometimes can be like, nah, brother, you want to know too much. You need to settle the fuck down. So at this point where we're trying to get monetized and bring better shit and keep the lights on, it's important. So make sure you give a follow on there for sure, 100%. But again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, Rick, Nav, man. Thanks, my guy, Raiders Food Chris. Appreciate you tapping in as always. My guy over there. Yeah, representing Vegas. Holding down. When I go down there, bro, we gotta link up for. I'm gonna go for a game out there. For this next coming season, it's probably gonna be Cowboys and Raiders. That's probably gonna be the game. But I'm tempted to go to that Charger game though. It's gonna be fire, bro. Those Charger games are gonna crack now, bro. It's gonna be. I mean, they're always. It's a rivalry game. It's a divisional rivalry game, so it always does. But it's even more on the line now because of Pete Carroll and Harbaugh for sure.
Yeah.
54-year-old Raider fan. You tend to know what the fuck is going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, for tapping. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. But that is it. I will go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Really quick, I'm gonna plug in my boys' show. Jeff Newing, the booster, is doing a show right now with his son. If you guys want to go ahead and hop on over, let them know Jay sent you. But they're doing a show. They're covering Raiders, but they're also doing like hockey and some other sports. That his son Jeff, his name is Jeff too. I say little Jeff. He's not little, but that they're also talking about. So he's on right now. You guys want to go ahead and tap into his show? Make sure you guys give him a subscribe as well because that dude goes on randomly. We just did this marathon show for 9 hours yesterday.
Beast mode.
Insane. I'm running on fumes. But all right. But that's it. Thank you, Jason, for coming on. Appreciate you, brother. A long time in the making. Glad we got it done. We're gonna run it back again for sure. I'll definitely let you know for you guys next week. If my son don't come, I got Chris Protect the Shield for next week's show. Make sure you tap in. Like I said, turn on those notifications. It's gonna be a fire show. We don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen next week. Why is it gonna be like, oh, Raiders did this? And then we're gonna talk about it. But I got Chris Protect the Shield next week. So make sure you guys tap into that. All right. But other than that, thank you guys. You guys have a great Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. Have a great weekend. Make sure you guys drink responsibly. And I'll jump on a little bit tomorrow for the Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl. And I hope the Eagles. I hope I could say fuck. Well, I'm gonna say always fuck the Chiefs, but Eagles won. Fingers crossed. I don't know. We'll see.
Fly,
all right, guys.
Eagles fly.
Fly, Eagles fly. Go fucking Eagles. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yes, sir.